All right.
Oh,
So let's break it
still
down.
shit talk each other, but
You bunch of fucks.
rude. I don't like you anymore. I'm gonna go
So
away.
last episode, you guys had just finished feeling a little bit stronger from taking out a young green dragon, and after sleeping the night away, felt that your gods and however you guys get your new feats, felt a little more powerful the next day. So you guys started to explore the rest of the town. Tehran had risen some undead ravens to kind of go out and explore the area. You guys found an old barracks that was swollen shut. The doors were. Kohi used his mass to break down the door, and in doing so, kind of necessarily fell through, but stepped a little bit close, face to face with a ash zombie inside. From there, you guys you guys worked to take out the zombies. Alice had a really neat breath weapon, a dragon's breath weapon that Davos had given her to kind of expand upon her skill set as well. While you guys were finishing off the ash zombies, the undead crow, undead raven, had given a ping to Tehran, letting him know that it had sensed movement in the building to the south. As you guys went to kind of meet and talk with the cultists or kill them, the Kozotic ended up killing one of the cultists that he could see from hiding behind a tree, while one of the other cultists attempted to treat with Davos from a distance. As Davos's breath weapon expired on Alice, he cast it on himself and shot a breath charge of electricity up into the sky. From a distance and behind one of the buildings, four of the cultists had seen this, and thinking that Davos, from a very awesome deception check, may be a blue dragon, came out of hiding and basically not necessarily and bowed down in pure awesome amazement that while they had come here for a green dragon, they are now in the presence of a blue dragon. They gave you 3 diamonds and a potion of flight and turned to leave, and in doing so, something came over Tehran and he stabbed one of the cultists straight through for what seemed like no apparent reason. Kohi was very unhappy with this course of action, and I guess we'll see what comes out of that from here. So we leave you guys. It is mid-morning as the cultists kind of make their way north out of the town, and I guess the day is yours.
Are you still? Who's burying the cultist?
Kohi.
And
I was gonna assist.
okay. When in the middle of what you're doing, I'll send all 3 of my ravens over to peck at the corpse.
Oh my god.
Grab one, break its neck.
That's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'll approach you.
Fight. Kiss.
I'll approach you, and I exist at the behest of a power greater than me, and when it asks for something to die, it's either I die or it dies. Don't forget that you might also exist at the behest of something else.
And that other thing tells you to shatter 3 guards, you know.
Yeah. Little do you know. But I exist to usher people in and out of this world. He was not ready.
Not what my god said. Also, this one,
God fight.
and I'll point at Quixotic, also killed one when we weren't even in combat.
They were
Self
not
defense.
surrendered yet. I will point out this right now. They were not surrendered yet.
Okay, but
That
still,
guy was being a dick.
a non-aggressor was killed by him. I see no problem. with
I'm
that.
not talking about him. I'm talking about you.
Well, I'm talking to you too.
I'm shooing away ravens apparently, because there's 2 more. Boo. Boo.
Well, unfortunately, guys, there's no takesies backsies, so here we are.
He's buried and gone. It's done.
I'll walk away.
Was no one going to talk about how awesome that was?
Poor Daphne's got-
That was so awesome.
Oh, you crushed it.
Totally
Great.
got like how many diamonds and a flying potion?
Great quick thinking.
He's really
Yeah, that was.
feeling the blue dragonness right now.
Hey, you know you're not our real master, though, right?
God damn it.
Nice try.
No,
just put-
no,
you just-
no.
You just play one on TV.
It's like an evangelical.
I honestly don't know where that came from, but like something
Natural,
just-
man.
Well, I
Go
mean,
into
yeah,
that line
but
of work.
it's
Cult.
weird because I didn't think of that before dealing with the green dragon.
Might be rounded down.
Well, it was good that we only took out one with one unexpected casualty.
I don't know if the green dragon would have bought that. Like you're its daddy. So
I wasn't thinking that, but for the attack, for when we were trying to deal with it, somebody might not have gotten hurt so much.
Oh no, I'd have been. That's not,
Not
true.
you.
I would have been terribly murdered. Twice.
Not. Are you the princess? Because I didn't see you in.
This is
Well, I am very fragile. That is not typically what is going on.
Yeah, he's a little squishy.
True.
feeling a.
Anyway.
Oh, anybody else feeling a short rest?
I'm
Absolutely.
good, I think. But yeah,
I'm,
we need to take
I'm
one.
feeling
I'm truly
a-okay,
down.
but if you're feeling winded,
I'm nearly bloodied.
nearly bloodied.
I am approaching bloodied.
that's why you never go ash to mouth.
No.
Hey, I didn't breathe in the zombie goo.
I tried not to, but
Those
everybody else was
unfiltered
doing
lucky
it.
strikes over
Right.
there were not too good.
It's the unfiltered ash zombie.
Hmm.
All right. Well, if no one.
We can set up.
We can
shop.
take a minute. That's no problem.
I go.
Um,
I
we
point.
still
Drum
have
some
to-
music.
We still have to figure out what we're doing with this place too.
I point to Tehran and I tell him to sit.
I'm gonna go up and lean against the statue in the center and try to recoup some of my strength by rolling hit dice.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, you get to roll extra stuffs.
I missed what you said, Alex. What did you do?
I want you to sit with me.
Well, you want me to sit with
The
you?
prayer circle.
Terran's grounded.
quick side kind of looks around and goes, well, I guess I'm digging the rest of this grave.
Left there holding a fucking
Funny
shovel.
how that happened.
Oh, well.
Sure, I'll sit down.
We need to know if this is going to be voting well for our party or not.
Do well to elaborate. I'm not really sure what you're saying.
I put an augury in the chat.
So,
All right. So you want to know? So it's where you want to know if what's going to go well for the group.
Yeah, if this is gonna end, if this makes our party, if this is okay and it's with his god and that makes it okay, or if it makes it bad for our whole party, or good and bad, or if it's a big nothing.
Okay. As you kind of sit down with Tehran, and you cast augury, you feel confliction between the two of you guys, and it may be that as you kind of feel it and kind of as you're getting this from your god, you can sense that while your god may not have wanted it, it's feeling conflicted with another entity of some sort. So
So
you think that his god may have empowered him to do the deed that he did.
who's dinging? Is it you, Keelan?
That is me.
That's me sending messages to Keelan.
I was hoping it wasn't me.
Being annoying.
Well, I did for sure get a red light just then, so.
Why did your god call this man? Call this cultist? I agree, he's not good for this world. This cultist has been searching for dragons for years, and they managed to find one.
2.
Stopped asking questions because I never got answers. But when word comes down and says that one, that is my duty. Otherwise, I don't exist.
Spoken like true middle management.
It's true.
Yep, just following orders. Okay.
I get it. I understand what he's talking about.
Okay.
If I haven't conveyed it properly, it's literally I do this.
I understand. I wanted to give our DM a chance to either move on from this or punish or make it better for you because you're following orders like you're supposed to. Flavor.
As you're seeing it right now, Kohi, your god didn't want him to die, and you sense that your god also knows that his god wanted him to die. So,
who is your god?
God.
Or do we know that? Do you know that? Have you chosen?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
The Tombstone from WWE.
I think
I will.
there's 2 death gods right there.
Oh, that's the
well, there's
Undertaker,
more
I
than
guess.
2, but there's 2 good death gods. There's was it the Raven Queen and what's his name? There's 2 of them though.
Isn't
Uh,
the Raven
I
Queen
know which
also
one
a
you
warlock?
should. I know which one you should pick for story reasons.
Raven Queen's cooler, but it's the other guy. The guy with the it's the set of scales with the bone across the middle.
Calevenor.
Yeah.
Kalimvor.
Kalimvor is more of like the scales of.
Oh, there.
It's the judgment, and then the Raven Queen is like ushering people to the beyond.
Well, no,
Which
To D6?
yeah, I'll move to 26. So in the Sword Coast and the Forgotten Realms, right now there are 3 gods that hold the portfolio surrounding death, but one specifically is death, and that is Merkel.
But Merkel's not neutral. Merkel's considered evil, right?
Did I ever say I was neutral?
I wasn't saying you were. I was just stating for Alex because
I
Alex.
probably
What do you mean
wouldn't
for
be
his
worried.
choice? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for him. Not for
Kalimvor
you.
is like a. What do you need?
Extra D6.
He's the judge, and the Raven Queen is the one that like guards over people passing into the beyond.
The judge thing would probably work for it. 'cause
Yeah,
He
so
can
you'd be-
kind of bring either or.
Yeah, you'd be Kalimvor then.
No, I'm fine.
So
Raven Queen's cooler though.
as we sit next to each other, I will show to you, like I wear a tunic over my armor, and I'll pull the tunic aside, and you'll see worn armor and old kind of detailing on it. You see a large white skull, as if it were peeling out from underneath the paint. In the parts where you don't see the paint peeling, kind of cresting his head, is about 3 points of a snowflake over his head. That's what remains of what was there before the skull took shape. And I'll say, go ahead.
Place my hand over it and eyes go white and just kind of go into the fugue state of trying to understand this. You can go on more.
Oh, so you're just touching me?
No, over.
Oh,
Not touching
okay.
you.
I
gently
would be
caressing you. It's
uncomfortable.
different.
I would ask for consent. Lawful good.
Lawful good. Ask consent.
Mm-hmm.
I serve Merkel, and is what gave. Well, I would say that I serve Merkel, and when he asks for death, I give him death. That is my purpose.
Just okay. I'm satisfied with this. Hopefully, no other unneeded deaths could be experienced by this. My God does not speak kindly of unjust murders.
I don't pass judgment on it. I can't. But I don't desire undue death. I don't desire strife or burdens on myself or what I intend to be doing. But when word comes down, I answer the word.
Praise be Fonzie.
Plus,
Okay, yeah, you
plus
Praise-
23.
Praise be Fonzie.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Then I'll take a short rest.
Are you playing the Song of Rest there?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I'm sitting here digging a grave to like a gentle or jaunty tune.
like-
Well, it's a relaxing tune. It could be a somber lullaby because there was a bit of a
No.
heavy scene that just went through. So
It's a dirge.
it's a bit of a dirge.
Yeah,
So.
Go.
slots back on.
I go back to you and help you.
Well, thank you. Good, because we only have one shovel.
I have
Dig
claws.
with your hands.
I have claws.
Fair enough. I hope you brought the shovel because I don't have one.
Mage hand it. Mage
Claws.
hand it for you.
Claws shovels.
Fair enough. I got me mitts.
Hmm.
Yeah. So whoever is rolling hit dice gets to roll an extra 1d6. So
I'm good.
Feature reference, is that for every hit die we roll, we get an extra? Or
I
is
think
it just one?
Once
It's
per
just
short rest.
once. Yeah.
Thank you.
once per short rest, you get that extra 1d6. So
Also, if you want to roll,
But-
you can do it on there. And I
it is every time we take a short rest though. So if we take another one, I can do it again.
Rhiannon, did you update Alice's hit points in Roll20?
Colin,
I know I don't watch that very much. So if you want me to change it, please say something.
No, that's fine. I try
Did
and
you-
keep it. I try and keep it updated. So
okay, should be.
It doesn't sync with D&D Beyond, or you're not running her through that.
no,
It doesn't parse that information.
Should.
So why don't you refresh?
Parses
this
it for
and
me.
just push
Does
that?
not. I think Keelan's been adding them in because he's a good DM.
yeah, I don't think it does it. I try and do it where I
Boom.
notice it. So.
I just dropped my health to 1 through D&D Beyond. Just
Oh, really?
saying.
Yeah. I was gonna say I updated my level and it immediately to put it here and
Yeah, same here.
Roll20.
Cool.
Rhiannon's didn't automatically update,
Oh, there it went.
but that's also she's logged in on my computer as well as logged in on this tablet. So I don't know if it's like
It
yeah.
might just be that
Two
you're both
different
using it at the same time.
yeah.
Like it's like a browser thing
If you want to
versus
use it
like
on there, I
linked
can just
account.
close it on the computer.
Will it hook up to roll?
No, it won't.
All right, so we dig a grave, we take a rest, and then now what?
Yeah. You guys, as you guys are taking your short rest,
Actually-
you guys eat some lunch and go ahead.
I know what. We gotta loot all the other buildings that we haven't been in because there's some ash zombies. So when I finish digging the grave, well, I'll eat my lunch while I'm searching the building up in the north, the barracks.
Yeah.
Good thing your lunch travels well, Pocket Bacon.
Yeah, can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Pocket bacon for life.
I forgot about that.
I totally forgot.
He
about
doesn't
Pocket
forget.
Bacon.
That's
already
because it
got-
smells like lilacs.
He already
Pocket
has
bacon and red light, green light.
pocket bacon. I got whatever fireballed in the ash. I got unwanted guests. So I got
Taking notes.
You're getting a lot out of this group, aren't you?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
as-
would you prefer investigate or perception?
give me an investigation check.
I will do that thing.
As you enter into the building, again, you see.
I've never entered this building.
As you enter into this building, you see a charred hallway as you directly enter, from a number of what you can assume were dragon breath attacks from Alice. As you enter in, you see a broken ladder on the far side of the wall that looks like it probably led up to the ceiling at some point. But at this point, it does not look like it would be safe to try and climb.
Based on what I saw of the exterior of the building, do I believe there's a floor above this, or do I believe that went to the roof?
You think that went to the roof?
Okay.
Because we broke the bottom one.
I'll search the building first. So
Okay.
The bottom rung.
Yep.
We'll go here.
As you look into the door to the north, it contains 2 double bunks. So providing space for about 4 soldiers or so. The bunks that are there are well rotted, and you don't see any like what are they called?
Chests or lockers.
Yeah, you don't see any lockers. You don't see any lockers near the beds here.
Is this a door?
It is a door that goes out to the outside of the
Okay.
building. Or you assume that it goes out to the outside of the building.
Yeah, I've seen the outside of the structure. I can probably make that assumption. All right, and then this way.
Yep. And as you enter the room to the south, you see three double bunk beds, for another 6 bunks. You do see a locker near one of the foot of one of the beds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it. I don't think it would be trapped because it's a bunk, but at the same time, I know both my grandparents are firefighters, so they might have dicked around with each other. So I will check it for traps.
Okay. Yeah, check it for traps.
Which is another beer or another investigation. I mean.
Yeah, another investigation.
And another beer. Freudian slip right there.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, I'm on fire tonight.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Darn right it doesn't. I'm gonna open it.
Okay. So you touch it with your hands?
I do.
Okay.
They have gloves on, but that doesn't matter.
Okay. As you open it up, it's not locked. It opens up very easily. And as you open it up, it is the most putrid smelling thing you've ever smelt in a long while. You think that somebody had hidden some sort of stash of food
Snacks.
or meat or bacon of some sort a long time ago in here. That is
Just a
no
bunch
longer.
of rotted zebra cakes.
It is a locker of rotting food that somebody had hidden in here.
Oof.
You step back and you are almost retching from the disgustingness of what you just opened up.
Fair enough. I'm gonna use prestidigitation on myself so I don't smell bad.
Okay.
And then I guess that's all the rooms. Let me go back to the locker. I want to see if I get up to the roof, if there's is there so the ladder's super decayed, you said, right?
Yep.
How long has the town been abandoned for?
Just kind of general knowledge of Thunder Tree. Make me a knowledge history check.
Well, the woman told us, right? The one that evacuated the town. She said she
That's
left a certain amount of time ago.
Fair.
Can I make it with
Yeah,
advantage because I don't remember exactly what the date was?
It's about 30 years ago or so that she left.
30. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's been a bit.
Yeah.
Do I think you know what? Yeah. I'm not gonna try it this way. I think I'm gonna try and find a way up on the outside.
Okay.
So let me do a quick pace around. See if there's any loose brickwork or anything like that, or any trees nearby that I could climb and then make kind of a jump to.
Okay. You get outside the building, and you think that maybe if you prop open the door in the back, that
Sure.
you might be able to use that as leverage to get up top.
All right. Yeah, I just want to see what's on the roof. Yeah.
Make me a strength check to try and open the door, and then an athletics check to try and get up.
May I use my totally not for thieving crowbar for advantage on strength checks for leveraging stuff?
Sure.
Even.
I'll give you that.
And
Even.
it would be.
It's a tool.
It's technically athletics, right? Or no? Or is
To
it
open
just
it
a
up?
straight
No,
strength?
it's
Sleight
a
of
strength
hand.
check.
Or
Okay.
to break it open.
The
Yeah.
door is swollen shut, so you're working on strength to try and open it up.
We will do advantage. That is literally 6, 6. Oh no, it's a 10. It's 3 10s in a row.
You stick your crowbar in,
Mhm.
and you manage to find the perfect spot to barely open the door. You get it open just a crack, and you're able to kind of move some of the rocks out of the way that's kind of in front of it, and you're able to pull it open and get it so you think that you might be able to use it to get yourself up on
Enough
top
for a
of the
toe
door.
hold. Okay.
Yep.
Acrobatics check or
Yeah,
to balance?
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
You pull yourself up onto the edge of the door frame, and with a swift kick up, you pull yourself up to the top of the door frame, and just a quick jump up onto the roof, and you're on top of the roof now. As you look around, it doesn't. You see a couple what looks like battlements that the people in the barracks possibly used for cover, but you're not really sure from what. Couple arrow slots. There's not. As you look around, you kind of kick over some of the block and the broken block that may be up here from some of the walls decaying over the past 30 years.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like there is anything up here for you to find.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they had like a chest with arrows or something up here so that they could. No, I figured I'd check, or in case somebody came up here and died with all sorts of valuables on them.
It's a good
You
place to
never
check. Yeah.
Yep. All right. I will try and kind of gracefully hop down.
Okay. Hey, you're able to get down pretty easily.
Yeah. I take a 10, which is a 16.
All
Not a
right.
thing you can do anymore, but I do that. All right. So yeah. I don't know. It takes me 5-10 minutes, and so they see me just kind of scooting around the building, doing whatever while they're playing their gentle dirge.
Yeah, as they're kind of sitting around I'm assuming that you guys are sitting around the statue in the center of the town, and you guys see Quixotic's head pop up every now and then around the top of the building. You're not quite sure what the hell he's doing, but he's doing something up there.
How are you?
Do a flip.
All right.
Do
fine.
something awesome.
I'm gonna twist an ankle hopping off the building. You ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Hey,
You come to the edge of the building, and you get ready to almost do like a swan dive, arms up and out, and then you just a quick hop, and you shove your body forward, and you land in almost like a superhero pose, fist into the ground.
He Iron Man it.
Not seemingly hurt at all from that.
I stand up and bow to the Russian judge, and then
Let's stand up
That's
for
a
my rest.
7.
Yeah, I'll stand up for my rest and I'll ask you, is your curiosity satisfied? Can we
I
move on?
thought maybe there might be some leftover weaponry or something like that. There's nothing here.
I understand.
We have not checked anything to the south where the cultists were sleeping.
Considering what's left in the town, do you think there'd be much left? Do you think
I do not assume, but maybe they kept a potion or two in the
Sure.
building.
They kept a good one on them.
Yeah.
Hold it
Yes.
in my hand here.
All right, time out. Before we go any further, who wants the potion? Because no one's keeping track of this shit. Otherwise, they're all just sitting in my bag.
I
Anyone
have
want a
it.
potion
I
of
never,
flying?
I never
Okay.
gave it to you.
Perfect. You get the potion of flying then.
Great.
Ta-da!
Super.
You are
Super.
now.
But we gave the free
Flying
badge
turtle.
to
I
to
really want to
Davos.
see Kohi fly.
Butterfly
sounds
in the
hilarious.
sky.
He pops
I
his
can go
arms in and it
places
looks like
high.
a Rodan from Godzilla.
I was gonna say, what's the
Pickle-
Rodan song?
I don't know. I will find it.
Your hands and arms pull into your shell, and fucking flames come flying out as you spin through the air.
Just jump on his back.
It's just
jump on his
sacred
back and he
flame shooting
instantly
out.
stops.
Either a wub 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 wub.
It's like every boss fight in Mario. Spinning turtles flowing through the air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, let's get
Wait.
this done because we got a castle. We got to find some castle or something.
Yeah, okay, so let's do
Yes,
I was
castle.
wrong. Rodan's the pterodactyl looking son of a bitch. What's the turtle one?
Mothra?
No.
That's the moth.
You were so close.
Even I know
though.
that.
I don't
How
know.
long has
All right.
since I've seen a Godzilla movie?
All right, are you guys exploring the building to the south instead of finding the name of this Godzilla creature?
Sprint over there. Do it quick.
Quickly,
We're
yeah. I'll power walk.
Okay.
You see me get the shoulder motion going.
You get inside, and this building is pretty well secured from the outside. It doesn't look like they've been here for a super long time, but you definitely think that they didn't want to be. They're trying to be as low key as possible. As you look inside, it does not look like these cultists had much. They used a lot of perhaps the cookware. You think this was an old farmhouse. They didn't have their own cookware. They probably used the stuff that was left here from the farmer. There's some old furnishings, small stove, a table, some chairs. There's not much here that they have left for you. You think that whatever they had on them that they gave to you guys is probably what they had.
Does the cookware look even remotely decent, or is it all meh?
The cookware that you guys have is in better
Better?
condition than
Okay.
what they were using.
Then I will. I'm good. We can. Do we still have the dragon head? We should probably tell. What's his name? His
Rhydon?
name escapes. Rhydon. The Rhydoth.
Right off.
That
Right
we
on
killed the
Pokemon.
Rhydon. Yeah. We should probably
Chuck the head
tell.
through his door as we
Yeah.
piece out of town.
As we
Thump, 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 and just roll it in there.
do a donut and peel out of town.
Later, bitches, and just double birds. Yeah, well, we should probably tell him that we killed the dragon, considering he wrote a whole letter about how to do it to
The Banshee.
the Banshee. Yeah.
I'm going. Is anyone coming with me?
I will go with. I'm
Where are we
done
going? I'll
searching
collect.
here. We're going to talk to Rydos.
Let's do it.
And the rest of you,
Yeah,
button
I'll
up
come too.
the
No,
cart.
I'm coming.
All right, we'll all go then.
I'm a
Let's-
pass.
Let's not efficiently utilize our time.
It's true.
Don't split up.
I will march through town with the head. You're gonna have to tell me where this write-up was.
He is over this way, and I will make perception checks if you are requiring them, as I don't want to get snuck up on by giant spiders or more cultists. So
No,
I'm
move
confident
my
dispelling
character.
through town. None fucks.
Just
Well,
on over here, isn't he?
I'm still gonna make a perception check.
So I'll get to like here. You can make some perception checks. Ooh, wow.
Deal,
Yeah.
deal with it.
yeah, you don't think that there's anything else here that's going to try and sneak up on you.
Perfect. I step daintily over the spider webs as I move my way back there, and it is this building, I believe.
Denoting spiderwebby.
It's just a one.
This one, if I can get to load.
It's the
Yep.
one I am in front of. Yeah. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
What?
We
just, like, chuck it at your feet, Quixotic.
Okay. Thank you. We killed that dragon for you, and the cultists are dead. Good luck. Is there anything else you need while we're here?
You took care of the dragon.
Yes, I have his head in my hand right now. Would you like it?
The door cracks open. Door cracks open just a bit,
It's just
and like you hear a long pause as he looks at Quixotic up and down, holding the dragon's head, and he goes, Well, no shit.
It's just
Well,
thumbs up in one
I had
hand,
money
dragon's
you
head in
couldn't
the
give
other.
me.
I don't know, how much does a dragon's head weigh? That's gotta be, what, 20, 30 pounds at least?
I
A
have a
young
60.
dragon, you're probably looking at 45 or so.
Okay, I
Oh,
got a
shit.
10 for strength. It's possible. I can lift this.
You could maybe lift that.
You're trying
Not,
real
not for
hard.
long. Not for long. Okay,
He's
it's
trying to
getting
do
heavy.
it with one
It's
hand
getting
and do a
heavy.
thumbs up, but he's clearly
You got
struggling.
like that hard lean. Like,
Don't do it with your back. You're gonna
Lift with
blow
your
it
legs.
out.
Lift with your legs.
Remember, I don't heal you fuckers.
Nope. I don't
so
heal
he's just gonna,
sprains.
you're just gonna put guidance in the chat every time you're just giving us advice.
Lift with your legs. Just guidance.
Jerking, twisting motion.
A violent jerking twisting motion.
It's kind of like my history feat.
All right. So yeah, I show him the dragon head.
He looks at you and he goes, holy shit. I color me impressed here. That is indeed Venom Fang's head.
Yep. And your praise is enough reward for us, apparently. So
Don't do this. We're not doing this again.
off we go.
He's like,
Sorry.
fucking damn well, your lives better damn well be worth it.
The universe is better off now.
I'm sorry, this thing's name was Venom Fangs? That's freaking awesome.
It's dead.
I'm gonna lean like around Quixotic's shoulder and say to Rydoff, so are you staying here or what's your plan, buddy?
I generally move from area to area trying to right the wrongs of the land.
So,
My man.
on an entirely unrelated note, we were just about to head up to Cragmaw Castle because it's taken over by a shitload of goblins and just evildoers since you left. Is there like a back way into it that is not as heavily guarded? Just a heads up. I think I have a hunch that you might know.
How do you know? Why do you think I know anything about the Cragmaws?
Because we were such buddy friends with the Banshees that she mentioned that you were coming by over here to Thundertree.
You've talked with Agatha?
Yes, we talked to her about Thundertree.
Oh. And what
And she mentioned you.
This seems like deja vu.
What did she tell you about?
He's deranged. He doesn't
That's
have a good memory.
very. Make me a persuasion check, actually. Actually, make me a deception check.
Ooh.
Hey, that is not something I'm good at, so
Well,
let's see how these sixes turn out.
I appreciate you being the face, but
Okay.
I was not intending to. I just said it out loud.
It's an 18.
Hooray!
How are you assisting?
With advice on how to deceive people. Professorial knowledge.
It's all the confidence, man.
You're just like whispering in his ear, like, remember to make eye contact.
Yeah.
Tap the sweat.
Don't fidget.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't fidget.
Don't look away.
You see this kind of perplexion cross over Rydoff's face as you know that he knows that Agatha doesn't give up information.
Well, okay, so
Easily.
my lie was that we asked her about Thundertree, which would have involved technically him.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the fact that he was over at the Cragmaws.
Fair enough.
Very good. You've spotted the imposter. Good
I'm not
job.
in this situation anymore, but why don't we meta quick? How about an exchange of fucking information for a favor?
Right? I'm saying.
Well, what do we want to get from them?
Information.
I'll just sneak
Well,
in Cragmaw
What
Castle.
He likes
information?
that we
Just
know.
Fucking meta. He hasn't said no. You
Okay.
just see a surprised expression on his face.
Good to know. I don't see anything. I already walked away.
Why don't you go kill some
Wait,
cultists,
You walked over, pitched the dragon head like a bowling ball, and then walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love it. The end.
That sounds on brand, actually.
Yeah, I love at the end.
Beef, what do you want?
You
Dragon heads.
hear him pause, and he goes, Well, I do greatly appreciate the fact that you took care of Venom Fang for me. I was struggling to figure out how to, what my next moves were going to be in trying to take care of this green dragon. I'm still
Associate of ours.
still unsure how Agatha may have provided you with this information. If
I mean, she's very old. It's possible she just slipped up.
God, I can't wait to go back and kill her.
Oh my god.
That's me saying that, and I'm not anywhere near the conversation, so you can't make me say it to him.
Well, I think it's a service that the dragon has been.
and as you, he goes, but I do know about the Cragmaw's castle. Do you know where it is? I take it.
We kind of got the offhand information, so if you have a better route or exact location, you could point it out on this map I have here.
Yeah, so he looks at the map and he goes, your map's a little bit outdated. But he kind of circles an area right where you thought that it was going to be. And he goes, all right, so here's the castle. I was watching it for a while, just trying to keep track of what the Cragmaws are up to nowadays. And there are two kind of main openings in the castle. There are a number of places that are rubble. It's probably a little bit hard to get in, but there is a spot on the north side of the building that they try and keep it covered with a canvas for a little bit more of one of their secretive entrances.
That's good to know. Thank you. So what will you do now? We are going to hopefully find a kidnap victim if you're in the area or feeling up to it.
And you look at him and he says, my days of adventuring and fighting are but a distant memory in my past. Well, I would love to come with you and relive some of my glory days. Most of my days now consist of observing and clicking things off from a distance.
Fair enough. Good to know. Do you know if there's a local town that has some sort of reward for murdering this dragon here that was harassing everyone?
You see him think, and he goes, Venom Fang? You're gonna be hard pressed to find any of the local farmers around here willing to pay for taking care of Venom Fang. They kind of just came to learn that it was either they're gonna have to live with it or eventually move out of the way. As he expanded his reach, you could try Neverwinter, but they may look at your Venom Fang never had much of a reason to go bother the people of Neverwinter.
That's fair enough. Thank you for the information about the Cragmaw Castle. Hopefully we have helped you out, and if there's anything else you can think of to assist us, it would be appreciated.
You see him reach down to his pouch and he goes, it's not much, but I hope that if you ever need it, then it may come in handy. And he tosses you a small potion of healing.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Thank you.
So
I gave you 50 gold.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you very much. We are going to make our way to the castle, I hope.
all right.
So I'm going to try and find everybody who's... Did they leave me all alone, or am I still here with the
We all
princess?
left.
I'm with you.
I'm still hanging out.
Oh, okay.
We got your back.
All right. So I turn
Case
around and I
crazy
go,
guy decides
all right,
to
we should get going. And as we're talking, I'm going, all right, who wants this potion of healing? I think I have one on me.
I think I have two, so I think I'm okay.
Okay. I would
I
keep
would
it.
have walked back to the cart.
Okay, I assume
We don't
we're.
have a
I'm
cart.
gonna
That,
turn
like,
around and make our way to the
It's like
cart.
at the beginning of town.
ambulance or something.
Wait, no, we left it. I thought we left the cart because we
At the
weren't
end.
sure if we could
At
make
the
it.
entrance of town.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm totally meant to say.
He's told. I'm sorry.
So yeah,
It
we'll
goes
make
to
our way back
north, if
that
I
way.
remember correctly.
I
What was
thought,
that?
Like
yeah,
a month ago. We've been in this
No.
town for like a month.
yeah. Timeout. I thought, a month
This is
ago when we
DBZ
started
time,
this
guys.
this
Come on.
portion, we left the cart back in Vandalin because we thought it would be quicker to cut the corner, or did we not?
That's-
You guys definitely took the cart with you.
Yeah, we took
then
the
I'm,
road.
Then I'm losing my mind.
Good.
You are.
Okay, so Droop
Okay,
is
good.
somewhere
Wherever
just
we
like
need to
huddled in the
retcon and it
cart.
happens.
Just hanging out.
Oh yeah, I approached the cart. Where's Droop?
Oh.
As you're approaching the cart, all of a sudden you see a small
Being it
gobblehead
mercilessly.
poke over the edge with like a spear. He goes, "Who is it?"
Not your friend.
Put your pants back on. It's weird.
Put your pants back on.
He's like,
I'm not
"Oh."
your keeper. I'm not your friend. You better put that spear down.
All right, if we're done, I'll go back to. Are we moseying?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. I figured that we'd walk and talk, so
All right.
I'm walking back that way too.
I'm out.
Yeah, Droop drops the spear and he goes, "Thank God you guys are back."
It
you
has
run
been
into
like a
trouble,
day,
buddy?
right?
Hey, it's been a day.
It's been a day.
Like literally, we took a
Yeah.
long rest.
Yep.
So, yep.
Did anything happen up here, Droop, or was it quiet?
I mean, like other than hearing a dragon fly off and crash into the woods off in the distance, scared shitless from that. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet around here.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
then you should have been there for that fight.
yeah, Quixotic killed that dragon, so have no fear.
Yeah, we
So,
did that.
Kill the guy.
Although the dragon killed him twice.
That is true. I was just getting him back at that point.
2-1 in that.
Well, no shit.
Thank God for Droop. I'll just climb up into the passenger seat.
Glad I could help, guys.
I feel like we need to buy Drew brown pants.
I drooped my knee pants, actually.
That
Just
is also
fucking-
true.
You just like.
Oh, that's the reason why you got the
Donald
name
Duck
Droop.
Full
I don't know.
toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Jumper.
He's just Winnie the Pooh in it.
Mhm.
All right, let's go look for Rockseeker Brothers.
All right. Let's
Castle
head
Ho.
back.
I got new tricks. I want to use them, guys. Let's do it.
So side note, I don't think we can take the cart to the castle
Why the fuck
unless
not?
there's a path that we're aware of.
I'm
Well,
sure
but
if
we
the
can
castle
always
exists,
Stalking.
there
It'll be good
exists-
cover.
Yeah, I'm sure there exists a pathway to a
Yeah.
castle.
Well, we can just
Presumably,
go.
there's a path.
We can go along the forest, and then
We're bringing ale for the Lord. Come on, it always works. Like every movie. Ale for the
My
Lord.
cabbages.
My car.
So you guys are gonna not take the high road and go back to Neverwinter, but go along the tree line.
I think that was how we got there, was it not?
no,
No.
No, we went through Neverwinter.
Oh, we did go through Neverwinter.
we did the L, not the.
Oh, we didn't go to Neverwinter. I think we stopped.
Right, we
Short.
skirted around.
We
Yeah.
definitely
any
stopped
business
short
in
of
Neverwinter?
Will it? How much shorter of a travel time will it be if we skirt the forest versus the high road?
Well, I mean, it's literally like the.
This was a day. So, the Neverwinter to Thunder Tree was about a day, because we camped right
no.
outside Thunder Tree when we got there. Or was it like 3/4 of a day or
Like the
something?
difference of like going to here, and then probably to here.
Can they see that?
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, we can.
Like that's I don't know. Like, did Radot tell us if there was a connecting flight between Thunder Tree and Cragmaw?
He just said.
I don't
to
know.
go
Maybe
north.
if you stuck around and talked to him, you'd have been able to find that out. Oh!
Get him.
Burn!
It's somehow
Alright.
my fault that you didn't ask him appropriate questions or listen to him when he spoke.
Sometimes I don't remember all the things. Maybe you
It's-
could have reminded me, smartass. He says from the back to the seat that he stole.
So like
Yeah.
we could just follow the tree line.
Yeah.
Should we
Well,
go in?
I think the reason we didn't the first time is because we had the cart.
Yeah.
Right?
So taking the cart along the tree line, you can do so. It will be slower than if you didn't have the cart. You going through the trees itself with the cart is going to be real difficult, and will definitely slow you down immensely. It's going to be, you'll probably save, what is it? It's 10, 15, 20.
32 minutes.
Google
Your
Maps
arri-
over here.
Your arrival time would be.
So you're about 30 miles from Thunder Tree if you kind of go along the tree line to Cragmaw Castle, and you figure
Slow
you can
speed.
probably get about, that's probably about 2 days worth of travel time. Your normal travel time is about 24 miles per day along an actual road. So, and you're probably looking at about 2.5. You probably save about a half a day or so by going along the trees
With the cart?
with the cart.
What would
Getting
a
our
travel
heads
time be
here.
without it?
Just over a day.
Are you proposing we leave the cart in Thunder Tree or?
Can Droop take the cart the long way and he waits for us outside the castle and we
Droop's good at waiting.
right.
Driving. Is he good at driving though? I don't know.
I don't
Droop,
think
are you
so.
cool with that? Will you meet up with us? We just gotta go take care of some business, man.
He looks at you, eyes go wide, and he goes, "Well, shit, no one's ever asked me. I could try."
Turns out he's been a stagecoach for 20 years.
Right. He's
Are you
like,
cool
yeah.
with that? Do you need anything?
I will point out, this man has already been shanghaied once.
We're not Shanghaiing him. We're giving him like the opportunity to do so.
No, he
No,
might
we
get
are not
shanghaied.
shanghaiing him.
Right.
No,
This
no.
road that is full of cutthroats might be. Just saying,
Honest citizens. Why do you always
Um,
assume the worst of people?
because we were literally attacked twice on this road. Maybe
Yeah,
3
you are.
times.
Albert.
He looks at you and goes, "You want me to meet you where?"
At the castle?
Well, we
mean,
could
if
just
you're
have
not
him meet
cool-
us back in Fendelin, yes? I mean, we don't need
Yeah.
the cart, presumably.
Oh,
maybe
that's a
Fendelin.
great idea.
Yeah.
He's gonna travel 5 days by himself with a cart
I
with all of
believe
our
in
shit
him.
in it.
Look at that face. Well,
I mean,
You wouldn't
the
have
other
all our
option, Trip,
shit.
is that you just hang here and we can come back for you.
I don't
Well, that
know.
sounds like a terrible idea.
We're not coming back for long.
He
Oh,
says
no,
out
is
loud.
this goodbye
Go-
to Droop? Find out next time on Who Gives a Shit?
Going out for smokes, not coming back.
See you later, Droop. Let me get some cigarettes.
Gonna go get a jug of milk at the gas station.
Yeah,
Wait right for us. Be right back, honey.
It was weird because they didn't sell milk at that gas station.
He looks at you and he goes, "I mean, I can try. The might help if I have some rations and maybe a little bit of gold to maybe have a place to stay for a night,
And
or
they never saw Droop again.
or, or
What's,
maybe
what's
maybe
in the cart right now?
maybe
I
buy some
Hey, honestly,
protection.
there's
that.
No,
nothing.
no, no. I
Fake
have gold.
valuables?
I collect 20 gold out of my bag and throw it at Droop, and I just fucking.
Go.
Later, Tater.
Go.
So Droop, is that cool? And we'll meet you in Fandolin after we handle this business here?
this cart's fucked.
He just
this is
makes it
gone.
hail and then walks off.
I kiss my claws together.
Drew is
We're
like
done.
scrambling to pick up the gold and whatnot and stuff it in his small little pouch, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll try. I'll try my best for you guys."
Remember, you're on your own.
So it's good. We believe in you. Heck, technically, you could even hire help on the way back.
That's what I was hoping for the gold for.
Oh, there you go. All right,
Sounds
we
good,
out.
bud. We'll try to see you in a few days.
Got
Okay.
like a spare crossbow we can give him.
Make sure when you pay for
He has
things,
a
open
sword.
that bag up real wide so that everyone around you can see it.
Jingle it loud.
All the
Yeah.
money.
We just
Doesn't
gave
seem
him
like
like
the
a
best
year and a
idea.
half worth of farmer's pay.
Yeah, we just
I
signed his death warrant.
Yeah.
You're the one who made it rain.
I don't give a
He
shit.
made it.
I,
He made
I
it
want to get on
hail.
the road, so I'm peace
Let's
out.
do
Chuck.
this
Got his
thing.
money. He's got a cart. I'm ready to
Let's
walk.
do it.
I officially removed the 20 gold from my inventory.
All right. Best 20 gold spent all day.
He just pitches it at him. Good luck, you son of a bitch, and then he walks. No. All right. He says, "Good luck, Droop. We'll see you in Fandolin in probably a couple of days, I assume."
Okay.
Probably.
He'll be dead.
Highly likely.
He's
Highly
gonna be
likely.
super dead.
All right.
Uber dead.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys spend the afternoon. You guys head out of town and spend the afternoon hiking south. And as the sun begins to set its way towards the west, you guys are probably about here. So by the time that the sun is setting, you guys can.
Oops.
You guys can probably keep going if you want, but it's getting dark outside. So what do you guys?
Forest Edge.
Yeah, we were gonna do Forest Edge. That's
Yep.
the plan.
Doke.
Are you guys making camp along the forest edge?
Yeah.
Can we? Is it safer if we like scoot in a little bit so nobody sees our fire?
It can be, but at the same time, it could also be more dangerous because then we can't see people coming from outside the forest.
It also depends on, are you more worried about what's outside the forest or what's inside the forest?
It's more of a just better
We're
have
worried about
it covered than anything else.
what's inside the forest more.
All right. Well, Edge is good then.
Worried about getting PK'd here. Hide.
I'm going to take my nap up in the tree again, and by nap I mean quiet meditation.
And
I
you
will
guys
do
make
my
camp-
second shift
Okay.
again, and probably third. Whatever gets me 4 hours of sleep.
You guys make camp and you guys start a small cook fire and you guys take out some of your meat and your rations and cook up a nice small dinner. As the fire burns down and the sun begins to set, who's gonna take the first watch?
I can.
All right.
That's not what I wanna do.
Roll me a perception check.
I heard a boop, but I didn't see the boop.
I didn't see a boop.
I didn't see a boop either.
There
Oh,
it is.
there it is.
Yeah. That was
Found
my
the
boop.
Found the boop.
That's my DM boop. All right.
I'm up in my tree.
As the first part of the night goes through, nothing. You hear some owls nearby. You hear some other local wildlife, but you don't. There's nothing that jumps out and at you sound-wise that you think is wanting to attack you. So, the first part of your night of your watch goes through relatively. It goes through.
Your watch,
It goes through good. Yep. As your watch comes to an end, you tap Quixotic on the knee from a distance, and
He just throws rocks up at me like he's trying to quietly sneak in my window at night.
right.
Not magical rocks.
No.
You throw a magical rock and it knocks him out of the tree.
My God!
He critted on a magical rock.
All right. So you tap Quixotic and he comes down from his tree, and Quixotic begins his watch. So why don't you
Is
give
there
me
a fire or is there? It
there's
sounded like we
coals.
made one. Yeah, okay. I guess I've never asked this before. Was it worth building it back up so it doesn't get cold at night, or?
It's not super cold here. I mean, you guys have
Well,
your
then I'll leave it.
You have your sleeping rolls. Make me a survival check.
It's not like we're stuck in an endless winter or anything like that.
Not yet.
Fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. Survival?
Yeah, survival check.
Okay.
Yeah, you think that generally having large fires in the middle of the night is a good way to attract unwanted things towards you. So that's generally
Fair
why.
enough.
It's generally why you guys don't have big fires going on at night.
Also because people are sleeping.
That's true. Yeah, that's true too.
How about that?
So with a 20 perception, again, the second watch kind of goes through very uneventfully. It's eerily quiet, actually. Most of your group is there's usually some restless sleepers, but tonight everybody is sleeping very well.
We're like 2 for 6 for people talking to their swords, so no one's doing that tonight apparently.
Not yet.
As
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
as you say that, Tehran,
Yes, sir.
you in your sleep, you wake up to a seemingly endless looking river of sorts.
Endless looking what? I can hear you.
River?
River of
Okay.
sorts.
Okay.
It's something that you have not necessarily, you don't think you've seen this river before, and you're not quite sure where you are. You're in a boat. You're standing in the boat. You're pushing this boat down the river.
Karen,
Karen.
the river Styx.
What about Karen?
That's his
And
name.
Oh,
and what do you
but not in this world.
as is there? You
I-
feel this presence watching you from a distance.
Am I like lucidly dreaming, or do I have no agency?
You're lucidly dreaming.
I'd stop rowing, or whatever, pushing with a stick or something, and
Okay.
kind of assess my situation.
The boat slows, but it's continuing to move forward at this point.
Okay. Can I dip my hand in the river?
Yeah. You bend down and you're looking at the river, and you see, all of a sudden you see a flash kind of swim through the river. Make me a perception check.
I'm good at these. I want to make sure I'm not making a persuasion check on accident.
Okay.
Heyo.
Hey,
Double digits.
you broke double digits.
Hey.
As this flash goes by, you see what almost looks like a frost trail behind it.
Like a misty trail. Is it in the water, or is it over the water?
It's in the water.
Okay. All right.
You see like kind of a white frost going through the water.
Okay. Was it humanoid? Was it like just amorphous? What was it?
It was an amorphous shape.
Okay. Do I realize it might be a dream?
You're not sure how you got to where you're at right now. You've never had a dream like this before, but that you can remember. But
I'll summon my sword. Can I summon my sword?
yes, as you go to summon your sword, you go whoosh, and your sword appears, and it looks different than how it normally does.
Awesome.
It looks like it feels like it's at home here.
I will. Is there a shore, or am I just in like this like misty waterway that doesn't move, that I can't really see on either side? Or ahead or behind?
There's a shore. It's a ways off, but there's a shore.
So am I in a river or more like a lake?
It's a river. It's a
Okay.
big river.
Okay. What color is the water?
The water is kind of a dark grayish, blackish color.
Okay.
There's not a lot of exterior light in this area.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a universal glow of the universe around.
Okay. I will ask. I feel like someone's watching me.
Yes, you kind of, the hairs on the back of your neck are tingling a little bit. You think that there is something or someone watching you.
I'll under my breath, I'll say the name of my god.
As you say Mirko, you can feel the water around you roil, and not necessarily boil, but almost
Like jacuzzi.
more so
Someone farted in the tub.
frost out from the boat. You get a sense that it is Merkel that may be watching you.
Okay. I'll ask, do you need something?
You get as the kind of frost from saying his name kind of dissipates on the water, this feeling of joy kind of washes through you. You don't feel it often, but you feel the sense of joy kind of washes through you, and you think that you get this feeling that Merkel is pleased with your actions of the day.
Well, my pleasure to serve. Pleasure to exist. Thank you.
And as you finish that, everything goes black, and you wake up with a slight start back on your bedroll.
All right. I'll just go back to sleep.
All right.
Thank you.
So Quixotic, you notice Taron stir a little bit in his sleep and wake up, and then kind of go back to sleep. And with that, the second watch comes to an end.
Are we doing watches tonight? Sorry.
Yeah, you guys were doing watches. Yeah, Nicola and Quixotic did the first two watches.
Oh, is it time for the third watch?
Yeah, third watch is starting.
Oh, well then I do third watch, don't I?
All right.
Oh, Rob.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh. Instead of go back to sleep, I'll start and then I'll sit up and I'll ask Quixotic. What time do you think it is?
He looks at his arm and he goes, just a hair past the freckle.
Air past the Michael.
All right. Stay up or go to sleep, but I'll take a watch.
Quixotic goes, I think I'll sit with you, my friend. And he'll give you advantage on your perception check.
Oh, thanks, pal. It is useful to me. Why is it not prompting me? Oh, there it is. Hey.
All right.
Getting better.
16.
Yeah.
Did you not fall asleep? Holy shit.
I never fall asleep. Like just different levels of
He just
tension.
fucks off a lot.
Yeah.
Just varying
I don't have
degrees
much-
of
I don't have
inattention.
much regard for you all sleeping. I think
Yet he always takes a watch.
Yep.
What's wrong with us?
The thing is that you guys are all sleeping and you guys don't know.
Technically, I never have to go back to sleep after my watch. So
Yeah. So no, you stayed up with Taron, and Taron rolled with advantage. And as the dawn draws near, the birds begin to chirp in the trees, and all the night seems to have gone by without any sort of hitch in your plan. So
we didn't even hear a cart with a goblin roll by on the far road.
just cackling while he's shaking a bag of money.
You just hear jingle, jingle, jingle as he rolls by.
all right. So morning comes and the day is yours. Cragmaw Castle is within reach here.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So we want to approach from the north because we know there's an open area there.
We want
I
to
will.
not do that. Approach a
That too.
castle from an open field.
Wait, well, the castle's surrounded by trees, isn't
Not
it?
field, open.
I
There's
thought
like
it was an open section of the wall. I thought was what I.
Oh, okay.
right
I'm sorry.
outside that
Sorry.
there's like a canvas covering something.
I
to the
misunderstood.
north.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I misunderstood. That was what it was, right? Is that there was a
Like a busted up part of the castle.
there was
Right.
Rydoth mentioned that the castle is in very much disrepair. That the Cragmaws have not tried to rebuild anything from some of the collapsed rooms and walls and doors, but have tried to cover up some of the areas that are open to the outside with a canvas tarp of sorts. It's pretty well hidden, but in kind of his watching of the Cragmaw Castle, he was able to kind of ascertain that this is a somewhat more secretive entrance to the castle.
cool.
Okie doke.
It's a stone-colored canvas.
Camouflage. Sure. I will not lead the way through the forest.
Oh, I will lead the way because that's what I do apparently. 'Twas a thing. Perception
Oh.
and stealth checks all around me. As I
I'll follow Quixotic.
All around.
So are you guys planning on trying to sneak up on the castle stealthily?
Huh.
Can I check if there's any like tracks and movements through the area that we went through?
There, like your pathway so far, or
Yeah, leading up to it.
leading up to it from Thunder Tree. There's let's make me a survival check.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Mediocre.
mediocre.
Terrible roll.
Yeah.
I've saved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there's animal tracks. There's not a lot of. This is not a well-traveled pathway that you guys have gone from Thunder Tree to Cragmaw Castle.
Looks like we're going into the back door.
So Keelan, I assume it's not going to matter for us because we're probably going to switch maps quick. But for some reason on the player map, that Cragmaw Castle thing you pasted in is above the player tokens. So like it looks okay on your map, but I'm seeing Montana as under the edge.
Fontana's just like popped up over it, like peering over it.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter because I'm sure we're going to switch maps soon. But just a heads up on that.
Okay. No, that's
Maybe he found the canvas.
But I think it's because it's an asset that can be hidden or shown.
yeah.
Oh, I
So
see
we-
it right here where I'm pointing.
Yeah.
I
I
can
know,
only
but
see like
because
the,
he's shown it with us, it's superseded other things on the map.
Yeah, it's like it's the top layer.
Yeah. I was
Doesn't
having
matter.
issues getting this to show. All right.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way towards Cragmaw Castle, I need everyone to roll me stealth checks.
Woo!
Go to trucks.
turtle stealth.
I'ma do it.
Ooh,
Action roll.
Yeah, Mounty.
Monty?
Yeah. Look
We-
at that
we
one.
get
Hey, dead pose.
I got stealth from. All right, that post for covering the
Monty and I do a silent high five. Just
I'll lean over to Koya and be like, do you mind helping us?
Yeah, you're gonna have to by point. Who I can help what? Who do you want me to help? You and whatever it's
Alice.
fucker. I go snap my claws together.
I can give pointers to someone.
Probably me, please.
All right, I'll give you pointers. Let's see how well the pointers go. Nope. Sorry.
Nope.
I gave you bad advice. Don't make noise.
All right, put
All right.
my
So yeah, Tehran at all right.
14?
Okay.
14.
Did you do me? Did I miss
Yeah,
it?
you did it. You got a 21.
Just
Yeah.
go. Just kind of follow this area here. Just follow behind me.
I just wanted to make a bard that just had strong dad energy where he just goes, don't disappoint me or try harder
Right.
as his
I'm
bardic
not-
inspiration.
I'm not mad. I'm
suck
disappointed.
less
Yeah. Try harder.
I told you to leave that thermostat alone.
Exactly.
You're better
This is what
than
happens
this.
when we change things. There are consequences.
I believe in you.
I'd like to believe in you, son, but you.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby! What did you say about using charcoal? Propane.
Damn it, Bobby, quit whacking off of my tool shed.
So as you guys are coming through the woods, you guys pick up on a small footpath that kind of right out had described to you. And as you're following this footpath, you kind of the tree line sort of stops, and it's kind of scrub brush in front of you, and laid out in front of you, you see what you now think is Cragmaw Castle, or the castle. It consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights. The upper stories are all in various states of collapse. You see a large number of wrecked walls, and yeah, you as you kind of from a distance, as you make I kind of have somebody make me a perception check.
Ooh,
I'll
do the thing.
As you're kind of looking at the castle from the north, you see what looks like the hidden canvas that Rydoff had mentioned previously. Yeah.
Cool.
And it looks like the castle is going to look like this in just a second.
So while he brings that map up, we brought the dragon head with us, right? Or did we leave it in the cart with?
No, we left it right off.
I didn't take it with me.
We bowling balled it.
I
to
never.
him,
No, I never gave it to him. I was holding it out because he didn't open the door.
You didn't. That's where. What did you do with it then?
You
I was
trapped in the
holding it.
woods for a day with a 45-pound dragon head?
I guess so. I was just asking because I never gave it to Rydoff. I was holding it up and he's like, "Yep, you killed him."
All right, maybe you wore it as a hat.
Yes. For a solid day, I walked around with a 45-pound dragon head on top of my head.
That's
Dude,
a
you're
workout.
starting to stink.
That neck is gonna be thick.
Prestidigitation. I
Yeah, we can-
smell like lavender.
That and you can what is it? Kohi can do something that'll prevent it from decomposing.
If he wants to.
If he
I had
wants
to
to.
get- I have to give it funeral rites and all that stuff. I did not. You chopped its head off right away.
I can prestidigitate it. It can't smell while I keep doing that. Every like 4 hours, I kind of give it a Febrezing.
It's 10 days. 10 days prevent it from decaying and becoming dead.
the disembodied head won't become undead.
Do a
I
campfire.
can't move.
Do a
The
campfire trick and it fucking comes and tries to eat him.
The disembodied head's half decayed and it still smells like lavenders because I keep poking it every couple hours.
Quixotic, I'm gonna kind of sidle up to you and side eye and ask you what your plan is with the dragon head.
I did not have one. I just didn't want to get rid of it yet.
Don't waste a good dragon.
No one wastes a good dragon head. There are parts here. I'm sure there's some sort of gland or something and someone will pay us a shitload of money for.
Yeah,
It's
only
not
if it's
decomposing.
harvested and preserved within 2 hours of its death.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's still a dragon
I'm not
head and I'm gonna
interested in your science bullshit.
He's gonna just put it in some tavern like a fucking neon sign.
I'll sell it. I'll sell it to a barkeep for money. Hey, you want to change your head to the Green Dragon Inn, or change your name to the Green Dragon Inn?
That would
Here's a
be
head for it.
Right, yeah. It would be the.
Do I have
yeah.
the? Okay. What are we doing, Keels?
All right.
Oh,
so you guys
man.
should be looking at Cragmaw Castle or a relatively black screen of the Cragmaw Castle.
Black screen.
Honest.
Oh, it's all the way to the top.
These are coming from the north. These are all the way at the top.
I
Yep.
found
Yeah,
it.
I see.
It's a me.
Yeah.
Mario.
Do I know anything architecturally, historically about this place that would help us understand weaknesses or strengths or places where people might be gathering versus not gathering?
Does it tell you? It tells you how old it is, right? Does it tell you hidden passages as well, or no?
No.
Okay, that's
My
dwarves.
special thing. Yeah. Like I can know like who built it, and I think that's pretty much it. That one's more of just like a fun facty type of thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Keelan,
As you,
which part is the cloth part? Here or like here?
I will
Probably the
describe
exposed
everything
part.
you want to in just a second.
Oh, please do.
All right. Monty, you do know that this castle was not raised. This was not created by the goblins, but it was raised by the by a talented wizard noble of Old Fel Lorm, an ancient realm that once controlled much of the north. It's a stronghold that consists of 7 overlapping towers. And so basically, as you're kind of looking at it, it looks like much of the ground floor is only inhabitable.
Everything fell down.
Everything is either fallen down or would not be suitable to stand up on.
Did that I guess period, or that those people usually build deep like dungeons, or do they go deeper into the ground? Is there gonna be a basement on this place, or?
Usually with castles of this size, there was not much of a desire to go down, but more so the wizards wanted to build up as a show of as a display of force.
They're massive.
Yeah.
If there's no basement, where does all this shit go?
Attic, man, attic.
The
Well,
back,
they're magic.
the
They
broom
can't do
closet.
prestidigitation
Right.
shit.
Wizards,
Shit
magic
in
that
somebody
shit away.
else's pants.
In their tiny huts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just shit my pants?
Someone
Right.
shit my pants.
Isn't there a meme or like somebody? Where did I get that?
I posted a comic about it where
That must
someone
have been
jumps.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
someone
you.
pops out from behind a couch and scares someone. Did you just shit my pants?
And then of course there was a great line in Game of Thrones, right, where it was Thor was it Thorn Giantsbane or whatever? Yeah, like, just pissed my pants. Or it was a good one.
Someone. Anyway,
so you think that you figure the walls are probably about 5 feet thick, with
Damn.
3 feet of mortared fill sandwiched between 1 foot thick hard stone blocks.
Fuck.
So
that is exactly
right.
5 feet more than I want in a wall of this castle that I'm assaulting.
There are spells that you can move a certain amount of stone, so that could, that would be important to know.
I don't know any of those spells though.
I don't either.
Should I
Nicola,
fly?
how does that pebble spell work? You got anything for this?
Magic
Is there
stone
like a
spell?
magic castle?
Magic castle.
I mean, is there a size limit? We don't know.
Yeah, it's like
Well, apparently, judging by the size of this place, the wizard who built it had a size limit. So
So,
Yes.
Kozatik, you are standing almost right in front of this hidden
The tarp.
canvas-covered door.
Okay.
Is it that crack? Is that the door?
It's like this thing, right?
Or is it this crumbled wall?
It is right here.
Okay. So this is not it.
This
Clearly.
this is crumbled. Where you're pointing, like this is crumbled wall. That it is a big pile of rubble.
Okay. Can I make a stealth check and then kind of try and peek past the tarp?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that thing. I'm
Well,
gonna make
it's
my. Sorry, go on.
Oh, go ahead. Finish your thing.
As I say, I was gonna make my hand signals that I don't think anyone really ever understands.
I think he's stealing third. What?
We're
Exactly.
all while you
don't
do
get
that, I want to ask Keelan something as a DM. Like, I took Flock of Familiars for scouting potential, but if it trivializes things like this, I won't do it. Like, I'll take a different spell.
Okay.
Eh?
Like, I considered, like, I could summon 3 rats and then send them into the building. and just have you essentially reveal shit, but that seems kind of bullshitty.
That's what we did with
Looking down,
Impy.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean,
And people would only get so far though.
But I know it's a mile. They can.
I know that. I'm just saying Impy would only get so far. I'm saying
Yeah.
that's the difference between this and now.
Yes, and I have
No.
3 of them. Like I could effectively just
Holy
shove them
shit.
into this hole and then just wait for them to scout everything, which seems
What lo-
anti-fun.
What level spell is fine? Is Flock of Familiars?
It's level 2.
Okay. And like that is, it's a level
It's
2 spell
essentially.
slot.
It's the only reason why I picked it.
Yeah.
Is for like scouting potential, but it also I'm realizing now that it kind of trivializes some things, and that's not very fun. So.
Okay.
if you want to use it for that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just you had not told the group in game that you. So yeah, if you want to send stuff in, do it.
If you'd like to do that, if you want to use it for that, I'll allow it because like that is part of it.
I know. But I'm not asking if you'll allow it. I'm asking like.
If you don't want to do it, I'll allow you to change it too.
Do
It seems kind of cheaty.
So there's
a little bit of suspense.
It takes away some of the fun of like going into a castle and not knowing what's around the corner. I'm looking for a consensus from the actual players of the game. Like,
I
Should I
truly
try?
do not care.
Okay.
There's no way you will replace, the insight checks that I have at like a.
I'm not worried
Passive
about like
16.
stepping on people's like rolls, their toes. I'm wondering if people think that's just not fun for me to like, oh, hold on, let me make some rats, and then map this level of the dungeon.
This is really like the last big encounter of this campaign. So
No, we still got
Is
to
it-
find the
so-
the thing that the map is for. We got to find the map, then the thing.
and go to the mine.
I guess
The
I must
mine, yeah.
If the consensus of the group is that it feels a little anti-fun, I don't mind not using it that way. But I didn't consider it. I didn't consider its power, its actual power, when I picked it. So that's why
I think that there's probably a way we can nerf it in a way that makes it useful, but
I
doesn't
don't know if we
necessarily.
need to. It
I don't know,
depends,
like,
because it only
know.
lasts an hour, right? So you got to do it like when you know you need it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with Impy, he had it all the time, sort of thing.
Yeah, but within an hour you can map an entire dungeon.
Yeah, like I could
Yeah,
send 3 rats into this place, or cats, or fucking whatever, and just let them go. But then you could
Sure.
you could hand wave like, oh, guy saw a rat, stomped on it, it's dead, or this cat
And-
that was in the building ate one of the rats, or something like that.
yeah,
And,
and well, or they step on any trap that exists in the dungeon and they explode because they have a hit point.
yeah, suddenly I lose contact with them. But I wanted a consensus quick before I use it another time.
Do
And for that
it. Do it.
How
Two
many
do
se-
it. Rhiannon finds it a little cheesy.
How many second level spells do you have?
I have 2 spell slots every day. I regain them on a short rest.
So basically, every time you cast it, you lose literally half your spellcasting power in order to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it on like a 1 hour
Or I
round.
could take an hour-long rest after I scout shit and get it back, which also seems a little cheaty. But
That's half the reason why
Well,
I took Warlock though. So I'm
You're
not gonna tease you on
assuming
that
you're
one.
assuming we're gonna have an hour. Like
no,
if they
not,
find
not,
one
not
of them,
assumption, it's for instance.
yeah.
So yeah, I could lose an entire spell slot just to scout, and that's like it for that.
So I guess I would be cool with it if we just don't let it draw on, right? We don't
Sure.
get like completionist with it, and we just kind of because that's the kind of part like that's about all I would do with it. So use your discretion. It's in the game. It exists. Everybody else is cool with it. Just
Okay.
Yeah, that's my vote.
Sure.
Second.
I'll say let's
I
do
agree.
this thing because we have about an hour, I'm guessing, or maybe a little more, and I want to see if we can murder something real quick.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I will kneel down and put my hand on the ground and draw a bunch of bone and fur out of the dust and dirt, and they will form into like rat corpses, and I'll send them in through the like cloth covered hole.
Okay.
And I'll move them. I don't know, a couple rooms in each.
Okay. I'm gonna bring ZZ out.
I believe my my 9 stealth is because the rats scurried by me and went fuck as they shot under the tarp.
You can probably DM can also nerf them too by having if they get found. You just
Well,
Yeah,
call 'em.
like he could just be like, oh, this one you just lost contact and not tell me that I saw a guy step on it.
I
or-
mean, they'd still
could-
have to make stealth checks. So if
Yeah.
if someone was hiding, they'd get fucked.
yeah, but I'm not
and-
also honestly trying to hide them. They're just
Yeah.
rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on if
Okay.
someone gets bored and tries to kill one.
Yeah, which is also okay. If someone decides to kill one, cool. It limits my ability to fucking cheese shit.
Oh, but it's still, it's like it's a realistic, useful skill in the game. So I think we can find a balance for it.
Yeah.
No, and I'm just saying DM can
Yep.
can snuff it out if it gets too fucking much.
I will also commit to not abusing it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I trust you.
All right. So as your rats enter into this first room, you see a large tower that has almost nearly collapsed. The ground floor still has a small open space where you are.
This one?
Is that okay? So I'm gonna have to.
I'm also not going to plow through doors. Like, I will go into hallways and stuff and then ask you before I go through a door.
Yeah, I'm not sure why stuff is going through doors.
I walked through
because-
here.
Yeah, because you went through the door though. It's like that's actually supposed to be a red door that you aren't supposed to be able to get through right now, right?
Okay.
Here.
Then ignore this hallway. Sorry.
So, no, that's fine. Yeah. So, you see a number of rotting crates from the floor, and that's really, that's what you see from.
Is this
here.
door open or high enough off the ground for the rat to go through? For a rat to go through?
This door is closed.
And
It is pretty well sealed.
impassable. Okay. And then this also? This door?
Uh,
Moving very quick.
this door down here is not so much of a door, but more so a hanging curtain of sorts.
So I could walk under a curtain?
Yep, you can walk underneath that.
Okay. And then while that one goes in there, I'll send another one through. Is this a window over here?
Hang on one sec. All right.
Or is it-
It's a high up like arrow slot window.
Oh, it's not registering
Well-
height, so we're looking through it on accident.
Okay, so hypothetical question: how high is it, and who's got a good pitching arm?
Who can chuck a rat? I don't know. I bet you could throw a rat.
Yeah, rat.
Looking at
Alex
it, it's
grabs it, just fucking.
Fucking rat!
It's probably 8 feet tall or so.
Oh, I could just
Rat
boost it up
Shemmy's
basic.
going
there.
through there for sure.
Yeah. Oh, we could just boost it up there. It
You want to
just
make an attack roll to see if you throw it at the wall on accident?
Splat!
who's tall? You could just put it on top of your hand and let it crawl in the arrow slot, right?
I'm not tall.
I was
Well,
gonna say we have mage hand.
There you go.
Yeah, I
am-
mage hand up. I'll mage hand it up.
Okay.
I'll ask. Are you guys being quiet?
Of course.
Are you guys being stealthy outside of this
I
castle?
tried to be.
quiet. So quiet.
I will. This is what I've done so far. I've spent probably a minute scouting one room, walking into this hallway, and that's it.
Okay.
And then whispering to someone to please put my other, one rat up through that window.
Do they have to be the same?
made
Like
it.
one rat, one raven, and one cat?
I chose 3 rats because they're small and they exist widely inside a castle. I feel like a cat may be out of place.
But you could make them different if you wanted.
I don't know.
We'll go through it. I'll look into it a little bit more if you're gonna keep it. So
Spirits
Oh.
take animal form of your choice. It doesn't denote that they have to all be the same.
so how does your rat get up there?
I asked someone to put it up there. How does someone put it up there, if at
I
all?
mage handed it up.
There you go.
Okay.
He's up in this room. What is this altar that he sees?
Is your rat being stealthy?
Not particularly. He
Okay.
crawls in the window and probably crawls to whatever edge of the sill is in the arrow slot here.
Well, as your floating rat comes up, that is not trying to be stealthy, to the window height, it sees 3 goblins kneeling down in front of the altar.
Like prostrating themselves?
Essentially, you see three goblins kind of kneeling down in front of a stone altar in the middle of a room, covered with a black stained cloth, a blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer are carefully arranged on top of the altar. The two archways to the south are covered in heavy curtains.
Okay. When I see through him that there are people in the room, I will essentially maybe have him more pancake down in the windowsill.
Okay. Have him make a stealth check.
I gotta make a rat stealth check, and I assume. Could someone look up a rat quickly, and I'll just roll a d20. Oh, that was not the 20. Fuck.
Hang on, I'm looking quick.
What's the d20?
Down, up.
Piss. Mother bitch.
Do you want someone with eyeballs to do it?
Okay. A 3 plus.
17.
Rats
Rats get advantage on stealth rolls.
Do they really?
Do these
No.
rats have Buscemi eyes?
They all do.
Good.
Yeah, so that one pancakes down.
Okay.
And,
falls
and it
off
looks
the
just like that.
Whoops. That wasn't the thing I wanted to post.
It's just a picture of a rat
Buscemi eyes.
with two disgusting Buscemi eyes and like wounds on it.
All of a sudden, one of the you hear through the rat, one of the goblins goes, "Another fucking rat," and he picks up his dagger and starts to walk over to your rat.
He will not run out. He will run in and go this way, as to not lead them to the window that we're standing under. He'll run around. He'll try to make it to like here. Like if he's walking around this side to get to the rat,
Okay.
I will try to run around the outside of the altar and get to this side to at least keep them from going up to the window.
So he is going to make an attack at your rat.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
And does a 7 hit your rat?
I'll just look it up.
Armor? No. Our rats have an armor class of 10.
Okay.
He will fucking bolt through this here underneath the cloth that's there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Holy shit.
1 second.
So there's one ZZ here, and there's like one here, and then just a third one that hasn't really gone anywhere yet over here.
Okay.
I think I will let that one go at that point, as long as it's running away from us.
Okay.
And I'll let everyone know that about the 3 goblins,
Yeah,
and
so-
maybe just let 2 of them be lookouts for now, so that the group can make some decisions.
Okay.
Like
Where'd
will,
the other one go?
So there's one in this hallway. I would say I'd put him. So this one's here. Okay, cool. Thanks for the extra ZZs.
Yep.
I'll put this one like in the corner, and then I need another ZZ. I need to like just make rats and birds, I guess. Is there a third ZZ? And a third ZZ just in this room, like that.
One got squashed, didn't it?
Not yet.
No,
Yeah.
he missed it.
He ate
had
it.
10 AC.
Tried to eat it.
No, yeah, he tried to attack the rat.
And then I'll exit the one that's on the left, the far left here, and then I'll let everyone know that there are 3 goblins inside that room.
I will let you know that as you entered underneath the cloth, you see a high, narrow hall that looks as if it may have been a part of a chapel or a shrine at one time. As you look up, you see the bottom of angelic figures sculpted along the room's upper arches, looking down at the floor beneath. Beneath the archways is a kind of right here, right there. You see you can feel the heat of a cracked, ornately carved stone brazier.
Okay. Have I been able to discern like this area in the middle here, like how these two areas are connected, or was I not able to do that? From top down, this is a little confusing looking. I'm just curious if
Yeah,
what the
it's
hell it is.
big rubble from kind of some of the collapsed towers. It would take you you think kind of looking at it from the angle that you are looking up. As a rat, it would take you a long time to climb up. As a bipedal humanoid figure, it would probably take you. It would be some work to try and climb up this, and it would be very difficult to try and do stealthily.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna leave the one on the left go. Whether or not it decides to be caught or run or whatever, I'm not in charge of it right now. And the other two are just meant to hold position. The ones on the right in the middle.
Okay.
And then I let everyone know, and now we can make decisions.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, there's nobody in that first one. Let's sneak in.
Sneak is the operative word. Does anyone want to just boost and try and shoot someone through the window? Like if we do a person on a person, like a trench coat sort of situation, they could shoot through the window. And then
you'd have to kill them in one shot.
Well, yeah, one person would. I'm suggesting someone who's not particularly stealthy could stay and boost through the window and then say, like, I don't know, me could actually walk into the building and not worry about disturbing them.
I just walk up there, just climb up.
Just like put your hands together.
Well, then, do we have one of us in a room with 3 goblins?
No, I'm not. He can't fit through the arrow slit. I'm just saying you could shoot through it.
Oh. Well, what's the alarm?
And then we could sneak 2 more people in, or 3 or 4, whatever, into the main building and try and cut them off.
Not gonna lie, you're probably one of the better people to stealth, so maybe you shouldn't be the one to do that.
Do what? The arrow slit, or which one?
Yeah. Like, complete honesty, if we're saying stealth, you're the best one we have at that.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't implying I would do the arrow slit. I was implying someone who wasn't stealthy would do the arrow slit, because it's just like one guy on another dude's shoulders, and then the stealthy people would go into the building, and then we could hit them from 2 angles, right?
Or we could just all go in.
Yeah, fuck it. Leroy! All right, what do you want to do? We gotta kill 3 goblins.
I've given my opinion.
The 2 of us do not sneak, so.
Okay, well then.
And neither of us are very ranged, so.
We should Leroy it.
It confuses and discourages me.
Keelan, when we were coming in from the north, was there maybe another arrow slit somewhere on that tower?
On the tower?
There's 2 of them on that room.
Yeah,
the one I'm pinging. There's one like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You see an arrow slit there, and you see an arrow slit there.
We could have the loud people go, the loud boys go in that way, and then we could have maybe some people do the boosting and shoot in through the arrow slits. Or maybe we could just all go into the room.
I'm gonna need a little bit more clearance than an arrow slit.
I'm good with an arrow slit. My arrows go either way. That's what I was asking.
I'm looking at this door.
We have a couple of people that can just point fingers, can't they? And explode things.
At this point, I need you guys to make another stealth check. It's been a while since you guys have made a stealth check.
And you guys are arguing outside.
You guys are quietly arguing outside.
Do you want to help Alice do a stealth check?
I will. Alex, why don't you?
All right, I got it.
Yes, please help Alice.
Why am I being stealthy? I'm not comfortable with this.
He wants us to see how quiet we're being right now.
Oh.
You guys are standing outside of a castle, an enemy castle, trying to figure out what the hell you're doing.
So, Josh, you've given Alice a +2.
I can't. Well, I can make a history check. I think ours can
Oh,
stack.
I thought that was your history check. Okay.
No, I think ours can stack. So
Guidance and whatever.
Well, I specifically asked someone to help her.
Yes.
You can have a D4 or +2.
Oh,
Not
well,
a plus
you
two.
get your
I'm
D4.
not on those history rolls.
Red light.
Ooh.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Alice
Oh,
rolled
well.
a 6.
I told you I was uncomfortable with this.
Fuck. All right, kill him.
Nothing quite loudly.
Who are we? We're missing somebody. Oh, Tehran.
I'm working on it.
Good job, Kohi. Look at that, man.
Even better.
Woof.
Crit,
Oh,
crit.
make a
That's
stealth check, not a
perception, stealth.
Oh, well, keep the roll. I mean, I think it's a plus nothing.
You're
Ah,
not
It's a
helping.
3. So it's a 3.
All right.
Really?
You guys.
Bitch, you rolled a 6.
He gave you an opportunity.
Nope. His rule sticklers will go both ways.
God,
Teacher,
he's
you
a
forgot
pain
to
in the
assign
ass
homework.
sometimes. You
I'm not a-
realize? I have to
I am-
live with him.
I'm not a hypocrite.
All right. So when that happens, I just kind of go fuck and like lean around the corner.
Can we smash now?
Yes.
I
we
hop
can
back in my
smash.
rat and I
Rage.
have it leap into the goblin's face.
Yes, Rhiannon, I know.
Alice
I've
rage.
known him for almost 30 years now.
Aye.
Alice and
Alright.
Tehran are quietly kind of arguing, and it's a little bit louder than you guys feel comfortable with. And you think that if you guys don't do something soon, like those goblins may not be distracted by that rat
Alright.
any longer.
I gotta go through that door right now.
Let's do it.
Wait, what door
All
are
right.
you? What door are you planning for?
The most largest one.
Wait,
The door.
Keelan,
The door. I
can you
cannot
ping-
go through any arrow slits.
Can you
Alright.
ping the big door?
Right here.
Yeah,
I
no,
will-
the other big door.
There's
The
no
one,
other.
the one
One of
into
them are
this.
What?
Oh, okay. Got
Alright.
it. Got it.
I will jump back into leftmost rat to see how it's going
Okay.
real quick.
I'm ready
Uh,
for the rats.
leftmost rat, which is going to be color. Hang on, before we go any further, Quixotic.
Okay. Sorry.
This is this new
I get the color.
dynamic lighting has been a pain
Pretty
in the
dope.
ass.
You turn it
Doing
off right
weird
now.
shit.
I just want to hit something.
Well, no, I mean like it fucked up all the lighting and whatnot in here, and like you guys are able to go through doors and bullshit.
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 I call
Bullshit.
shenanigans. I guess I'll still have the bow out, and I'm just gonna end up kneecapping someone at point blank range if we run into someone.
My
Okay.
knee.
Uh,
I used to be an adventurer.
so hang on, Tehran, Alice, and Nicola, are you guys in the building or are you guys still outside?
I would be
I think
trying to stealth.
Tehran
Into
and
the
I
building?
realize
Inside or out?
Yes.
while
It's an or question. It's not a yes question.
while we've been arguing, everyone else has entered the building. So I'm gonna be like,
Oh.
shit, fuck, and like,
You don't move me. I'm
I'm-
staying
Shit.
out.
Oh, you're staying
I'm staying
out?
away from. I'm staying out where the window isn't. Jesus, where'd I go?
Oh, yeah.
Into
Look at
the-
I just
Oh, yeah.
fucking disappeared.
There you are.
well,
Oh,
hey
okay.
now.
Oh, God,
He's a-
what
What'd you
happened?
do?
He's a
Oh,
long.
I'm dying.
Stop.
He's a long boy.
Kill me.
So tall. All dead and
Big.
handsome.
I'll hide away from the window slit, and I'll get back into red rat,
Okay.
and that is what I'm doing.
I'm
Red rat.
I'm gonna try to get like more up between Kohi and Quixotic. Like,
Okay.
oh shit, that's where I'm supposed to be.
Boom.
Okay. All right. So I guess Tehran, if you're staying outside, and you're trying to hide, make me another stealth check for trying to hide, I guess.
Oh, good.
It'll be
Another
fine.
chance to
We
do
totally
well.
we totally didn't just leave him there.
Sometimes dice roll over 5.
That's not true.
That's an 8.
It's over 5.
Barely.
It's a 75% chance over 5. Come on, it's not an accomplishment.
As you go back into the red one, and kind of leave your senses around you,
I did it. I
You
did it.
wake up
My
with a dagger
intention was
sticking
not
out
to
of your
hide as
neck.
much as it was to LOS the arrow slit.
LOS.
Line of sight.
Okay.
Direct line of sight. So like, what is it? Alt? Like
Laugh at our souls.
here?
Mhm.
There.
Okay.
What's Google have for LOS acronyms?
So you're climbing up onto the rubble.
Well, I guess I'm just trying to get out of the way. And I assume there's a wall here. So
Lines of supply.
So
Oh yeah, that's where I've heard it before.
the way that you guys, like the way that everybody else went
Law of
in,
the sea.
was kind of like the clear path in. Anything else to either side is going to be rubble that you're climbing up onto that you're trying to hide in of the like the
oh,
ruined
well, I
tower.
guess I should just hide inside then.
You could just, well, you could press up against under the arrow slit. It is 8 feet
well,
high.
I said I was going over here, so I'm guessing I'm going
Okay.
over here. I said a thing.
Okay.
I'm like, right. I'm doing my best to get to like here.
Limits of
Damn.
stability. I like that one.
Yeah. So as you bring your eyesight into your red rat, it doesn't seem like the goblin has chased you into this room. You figure he probably said fuck it and said that it probably wasn't worth his time. And that's what you see from the red rat.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
I'll probably end what I'm doing.
The goblin looks out from the window, and he does not see any sign of anybody on the outside of the building.
I guess we're all like, fuck ship it.
Oh,
I'm
red
just
light.
like, just
Some-
this on the rubble.
All right. So you guys have made it there. Quazotic, you are standing against the curtain and going into the room in front of you. So technically you can't see into it yet. Alice, to the east, directly from you, there is a door going into another one of the towers of this castle. What do you guys want to do?
I poke Alice. Did Tehran tell you where those rats went?
Kind of told everybody.
So what? One went. Obviously, I could see that one. I could see blue and green.
Red is to the left.
Red is left. Okay, so we don't know what's necessarily to the right of us.
Yeah.
I think we should go take care of those goblins before we do anything.
Yeah. All right. So I will continue on. Is that okay, Mr. Keelan, sir?
You can.
All right.
And make your way into the next room.
Yep.
As you make your way through the curtain, you find yourself kind of more so in a hallway. To your south, directly to your south, you see another curtain kind of blocking some of the rubble. To your west, you see a door going to where you, based on where Tehran had mentioned, you think that's where his red rat is. And to the east, you see another door about 10 feet down a hallway, going into another one of the towers.
Okay. Can I kind of try? Door is closed, I assume. Yes.
The door is closed.
All right. I'll make my stupid hand signals and try and see if anyone wants to open the door so I can shoot something right away. Or
I'll open the door.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Right
Done.
now. Do it.
All
done.
right. I'll stand there-ish. I'm gonna try because I know they're kind of near the tower. I'm gonna try and get a line of sight, and if I don't see them right away, I'll step inside and then shoot. So that's my plan.
Oh, hang on, I missed where. Did you go?
What? I'm under the rat now, I think. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh. I'm just trying to move it so you can see both of us. I didn't mean it.
Way to go. You broke it.
So
All
as
right.
as I prepare to crack this door, can I look at it and see if I feel that it might not be a good idea?
Just
Like,
And
could it be
tap the
trapped?
handle. Tap the handle.
You want to investigate it?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I will assist her. So she can have the primary because she's the one who thought about it.
Okay.
So she'll just use my die then, right?
Oh,
Or not?
You guys don't
Look
think
at
the door is
that.
trapped.
we don't think it is, do we?
I,
You both just look at each other. You're like,
Seems fine to me.
I look at her and say, it seems fine.
All right.
Like, proceed.
I'm gonna touch it with my hands and try to open it.
Checks out.
Do it.
Door falls on you.
Right.
log.
As you go to try and open this door, the handle turns. It doesn't seem to be locked, and as it opens, you crack the door open. So you're going all the way in, or are you just looking to see what's inside of it first?
I mean, I think my goal was to like open the door so that Quixotic could potentially shoot through it if there was something there.
Okay.
Not to like burst through the door.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Ominous.
That's a good thing. I'm glad you did that, or else death.
Right.
Horrible death.
Yeah. So you open the door and
Ass to zombie all over
nothing
the place.
opens up and shoots at you. You think that there's, as far as you can tell, there's nothing on the other side of this door.
All right, sweet.
Nothing or no one?
I hear the door open as a rat. What do I notice anything?
From where you are across the room 20 feet, you see a little bit of movement across the room.
Okay.
Squeak,
I will-
squeak, squeakity,
I will
squeak.
go over here and I'll wait patiently for the door to open.
Okay.
All right. So there's
Oh.
no one.
Oh, I should probably
All right.
open up that door. for you.
Wish.
Yes, please.
Yeah. That door is gone.
Okay.
Is it
And-
just the ZZs that can just like do whatever the fuck they want?
No, you can just walk through them.
Are you okay? So, Alice, you're gonna go in, or you want me?
Yeah.
Want me? Okay.
If nothing crazy sparked, I will kind of poke my head in and gingerly enter.
As you enter this high, narrow hall, it looks as if it may have been a chapel or shrine at one time. As you look up, you see angelic figures sculpted along the room's upper arches, looking down at the floor below. To the north, you see heavy curtains that block a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
As I look up and notice all the angelic figures, I squint and give them the middle finger.
Okay.
When the rat sees you come through the door, it'll do like a quick like donut and then like point at the direction where they are, and just like not like its whole body will like turn and bend the lip, but then like finish pointing in their direction and then do another one and point in the direction again. Just until
What
is
somebody
it,
notices
Lassie?
it.
What is it? What is it, Lassie?
Timmy,
I see it.
Timmy fell in the
Yeah.
well.
Yes, exactly.
Goblins in the other room?
Can I do? Do we know what tribe of goblins this is?
These are still the
Probably
what you call it
Cragmaw.
ones.
The
The
Cragmaws.
Cragmaw ones. Yeah.
Cragmaw tribe.
Very good.
All right. I guess I'll cross to. Are these both curtains are closed? Correct.
Both curtains are closed at this point.
Okay. I'll cross over this way.
There is some light coming in here from kind of like the rubbled wall to the east there. But
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll kind of look at Alice and see if she wants to pop the curtain, or I do.
as you look to Alice, you see not just Alice, but you see jumping down from the ornately carved figurines from on top, this large snake-looking flower-mouthed monster essentially coming at
shit.
you.
Picture
You
didn't
were
happen.
right to flip that off.
No, no. Rhiannon looked at me. She's like, "Devour," and I'm like, "No, no, no."
What the fuck? You said, oh shit.
Well, it just we set off. We walked right into some shit.
Pixar didn't happen.
It looks like
It
that.
was totally. Oh yeah, he's gonna get an arrow straight in the face because I still got that
Are we in
bow
the
out.
underground?
Oh, yeah, one sec.
Upside down?
Cody.
Whatever.
It's a baby
I didn't watch the
Demogorgon.
series.
We have a
Got a
figurine of
beak.
one of those.
He's taking that arrow in the face.
Are those
Okay.
all eyes? Or no, those are suckers.
No,
That's
it's
weird.
it's got a yeah, it's a beak in between a bunch of tentacles.
It's
like
like an
a-
octopus crossed with a
Where is it? Oh, I
snake
hit it.
with a,
It's like a monopus.
a monopus.
Don't make words up on me.
Quattro.
Doctopus.
Yeah.
Pentapus?
Quadopus.
Quattropus.
No, so
They'll
that,
keep
oh,
saying
that was the
puss.
wrong thing that came
Puss,
through.
puss? Puss, puss, puss?
Puss, puss, puss.
Pussy, puss, puss? From Puss Town?
I.
I need to
Octopi.
stop eating candy.
I don't know.
Come on.
Puss, 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 puss.
Having fun saying puss over there.
Yes.
She appreciates it.
It's that thing's got an
Fucking
ugly
puss up.
puss for sure.
All right. So
Have
it's
the mug.
going to try and grab you with its tentacles,
Ooh.
Alice.
I
Okay.
consent.
Ooh, does it enter my reach? Keela, does it enter my reach?
It does enter your reach.
I have a thing for that.
And
Yeah,
here's the
pole arm master.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Good
that
job.
do. Yeah,
Good
that
job.
do.
You get to make an attack.
I make an attack, please.
Good job.
I'm gonna maybe.
But don't they have like rocky terrain advantage or whatever?
It's a fucking.
Don't-
It's
don't
a
make-
horde.
don't make shit up.
I'll tell you what.
Don't make shit up.
rocket terrain advantage. Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
Rocky
yes.
Horror Grichter show.
Here, actions attack. Wait, no. Equipment attack.
I don't.
Actions attack.
What are you doing?
What
Oh,
you
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
This is what I wanted. So click that.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack. 16 to
Okay.
hit.
Fuck yeah.
So as this worm-like creature monstrosity shoots out at you from up above, you manage to get your pole arm up and try and jab your pole arm into it. You manage to hit it. How much damage do you do?
A D10. Here, ignore the attack part of this. I should have just
Okay.
rolled an attack with our halberd.
Well, either way.
Does that much damage?
It cries out as it takes the 13 points of damage.
I slice.
And as it reaches you, it tries to latch on with its mouth tentacles.
Ugh.
You now no longer have a reaction until it is your turn again.
Okay.
Oof.
It does not.
Aha.
And does an 11 hit? Okay. And then as it's trying to grab you with its tentacles, it's going to try and bite down on you with its beak.
You pissed it off.
It wants to feed.
It does.
Ooh.
All right. So
Feels fairly.
it tries to grab onto you and latch onto you with its tentacles, but all it manages to do is grab onto your arm with its beak, and it clamps down. And you take 3 piercing damage.
Okie doke.
And with that, I need everyone to roll for
Roll
initiative.
Public service
Okay.
announcement.
Character.
Yeah.
Public service
Ah.
announcement.
Click your characters.
Good job.
Tip
job,
your
everybody.
waiter.
I appreciate everyone's diligence in doing that.
It's almost like it's a race.
I want to say it this time.
Can I say it this time?
Yeah, it didn't auto update. I wonder what stipulation that has. So have you selected initiative?
Doesn't look like it.
There
Yeah.
you go. Not so good then. But I want to kill it.
So I roll separately for the initiative of my bebes.
They get it.
Yeah,
They get their own initiative.
Oh, your what?
My little
Your
guys get
rats.
their own initiative.
Can we just not do your rats? Or I guess, or
Oh,
I guess,
well, I'm
are you wanting-
outside, so
Oh, you are. Okay.
He can use the rats to assist on attacks and things.
Okay. I guess if you're gonna use a rat to cast a, I'll just say much like we did for EMP. I mean, the rats will act on your turn.
oh, okay. Then that's my initiative then.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go descending. Quazotic, you're up.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna shoot him in the face. He is within 5 feet of Alice, so I do not need to do my spiffy thing.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that's not the one thing I wanted to do.
I need to make like a Buscemi token
Yes.
Jimmy token.
for my familiars.
Just the eyes.
It's
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn.
He can just fucking eat it.
Jesus Christ.
It was almost as if you were ready for this Grick
Had
to
to show
come
me up.
jump out at Alice, and as your arrow loosens from its bowstring, it nails the Grick right behind the beak, and it opens up its jaws. And as it tries to go again to bite down on Alice, it goes limp. This Grick just falls to the ground, dead.
Just in the beak and out the back of the head.
Yeah.
So,
Take that.
I turn and flex at you, Quixotic, like, thanks, buddy.
You work out, bro.
He gives you the flex thumbs up.
What flex?
And then
that Grick is dead.
All right. Well, that was quick.
I will bonus action to look for any other hidden enemies, because I can do that. So perception check.
Okay.
It's the Jeremy Clarkson meme. Oh no. Anyway.
So
That's a good meme.
As you look around, you don't see any other. It doesn't look like there's any other hidden Gricks in the statuary up above.
yeah, well, it would just be hidden creatures. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there are
Sorry.
no other
Okay.
Gricks or anything else hidden in this room. You do think that Grick leaping off of the statuary up above and attacking as Alice brought down her polearm made a little bit more noise than you probably feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so with that, would I have, because the other people are behind the curtain, would I get a sense of how many are back there? Because his rat said 3. I'm not thinking there are any more, because I'm sure the goblins are starting to move around, or any others that would be like behind a door or anything like that, because it specifically lists hidden enemies.
can you? I guess what?
Yeah.
what,
Let me find the.
Show
thing,
me the
hang on.
wording of what hidden enemies is. Is it hidden
It's
in this
that.
room?
Hidden creature or object. So technically, if they're in adjacent rooms, as long as I would have beat their stealth check, I technically would know, maybe?
Check to spot a hidden creature or object.
Yeah, so if it's hidden, I make my...
I think
Not necessarily be hiding, though, because they're just in the other room.
having
Well-
having creatures in a different room, I think, is different than a hidden creature in this room or a hidden clue or something
Fair enough.
in this room or a secret door or whatnot.
Okay,
So,
so they're obscured but not hidden.
Yeah, but
Got
we all
it.
knew that there were at one point in time.
Right,
stuff
I
in
just
that
wanted to
back
make
room.
sure there weren't more than 3,
Yeah.
and the rat didn't see one or something like that, you know?
So something making a stealth check to stay out of
Yeah,
sight.
exactly.
no, and you don't think that there's anything else here or near or in the adjacent room that you think is
Got it.
hiding from you guys.
Got it. Okay, then that's me. I moved, I shot, and I did my check.
All right, Nicola. You're standing outside the door. As you kind of try and peek in, you just saw something jump down on Alice, and Quixotic took a quick shot at it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a quick look around, kind of just outside the room.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing that's going to come charging in.
Okay.
Um,
If you're gonna do that, make me a perception check.
yeah.
Okay. As you look through this hallway, you don't see, as if you look up, you don't it doesn't look like there's anything else hiding kind of up in the rafters of the what remains of the floors above. It looks like you guys may, if you guys see you see a door at the other end of the hallway, but you think that if you guys can be reasonably quiet, you don't think you'll draw any attention to yourselves.
I make a thumbs up to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
All right, Monty. Are you casting Bane?
No, I was clicking on that and it accidentally hit the button to display in the VTT. So it's like, yeah.
Okay.
So nope. Yeah, I can't see anything to cast Bane on. So.
Okay.
I am not the person to go waging into stuff unless I want to get a lot of ash to mouth. So I will ready an action. Let me see, actually, I don't really have buffs or Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, I will Bardic Inspiration on Alice, and I will, that's a bonus action, right? So I ask these out loud. Yes. Then I will ready my other action, and I will prepare to cast Bane on the first 3 targets that I see that are not friendly. So I guess I will ready casting Bane, the first threatening targets that come in. So Alice, you have Bardic Inspiration.
All right. So as a note, the way that you said that is that when you see 3 creatures, you'll cast Bane.
Non-friendly. That are non-friendly.
If you don't see 3 creatures, it will not go off, and you will use your spell slot.
Very fine. Then I'll ready a crossbow bolt.
Well, no, I guess he's saying if you see a creature, it will go off no matter the number of creatures you see.
No.
I see what you're saying.
No. If he does not see 3 creatures, it will not go off, and it will still use a spell slot.
Oh, you were just warning him about expending the spell slot.
Okay. Yes.
Just the wording that he used.
Yeah. Got it. I see. Yeah.
Yes, if you ready a spell, the spell is expended, whether it goes off or not.
Got it. Okay. Then I guess I'll ready a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Crossbow to shoot the next unfriendly target that comes within shooting range.
Okay, cool.
And Alice, you're still bardically inspired.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
All right, Kohi.
Where did the rat point? Can you ping
North.
somewhere? North. Well, there's
Nort.
The rat's right here. What are you looking to point?
He said the rat pointed as we came into this room.
Yeah, he kept doing like little 360s and then but ending always pointing towards this side of the room. So I'm clicking on the wrong part of the screen.
5, 10. So I technically can't see through this, but
yeah, technically that's a curtain.
Okay. 15. I'm kind of just still kind of looking around, and I'm gonna open up that curtain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I see
on the other side of the curtain, you see as you peek your head through, you see two not zombies, 2 goblins.
Okay. 15, 20. Oh shit! But I'm in. And I go to hit it with my mace.
Okay.
Attack. Mace. Roll. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As you bring your mace down onto this goblin and crack straight into its skull, you see the blood start to pool around him as it runs down his shoulder. He took it your mace hit and is still standing, but did not like that.
There's 2 more in here. Check the other, flush them out the other side. And kind of point it to the west. Turn.
Alice.
So I hear him say to go to the other side. So I'm going to enter in the other curtain?
Okay.
Question mark, yes?
Is that what he meant?
Give me 1 second.
Boom.
And when you're ready, let me know.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
I will recklessly attack that goblin with my halberd.
Are
Okay.
you angry?
I am not.
Okay.
No defense fury.
I don't feel the need to rage at this point. I'm not mad.
As you reach out, as you slash down with your halberd, it connects with him, and this goblin looks to be dressed different than the other two. And as your halberd reaches down and connects with him, underneath his tattered robes, you connect with what seems like almost like a some sort of armor underneath this high priest looking goblin. He takes the
He's telling me
damage.
that oh.
He takes the damage and is still standing, but
And as my bonus attack, because I'm a polearm master now,
okay.
I do another D4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Are you doing that for me?
Just making sure this can't be it with advantage. The first attack on your turn. Giving you
Does
advantage.
she have to?
melee
Does she have
weapon
to roll
attack.
for the
Yes.
butt?
I'm
will.
working on it.
Okay, just checking.
It's another.
But it shouldn't be with advantage.
Yeah, it is. You decide on your first attack whether or not you want to do it recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
so all your attacks. Neat.
Yes. So
but
all
it
your attacks
shouldn't.
during your
It's
turn.
only a D4 that I roll. Why does it have 7 bludgeoning damage?
Because you
Because
still
you had
add
your
plus
strength.
3,
Yay!
unless it doesn't say so, but I think it would have done that math itself.
So you slash down with the front end of your halberd, and you strike him, and you hit the armor underneath, and you then take the butt of your halberd and you bring it up, knocking his feet out, and you slam it back down into him, and his body goes limp.
Primary attack.
This goblin, while he looked more formidable than the other two, is now a
Got his
pile
ass double tap.
on the ground.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're murder siblings.
Neat.
Neat.
Okay, that ends my turn. Thank you.
Sounds good. Dapos.
All right. I'm going to keep standing where I am, ready Eldritch Blast, and if anything comes near where everybody is, then I'm going to, or comes through any of these 3 areas, then I will blast them with it.
Okay.
Just cover it in the back end.
Okay. With that, it is going to be the goblin's turn. Caught not necessarily by surprise, but unsure as to what was going to be coming through that door after they heard the Grick do some sort of skirmish on the other side. They both pull out. Are they the one next to Kohi? Pulls out his scimitar and slashes down at your big turtle shell.
Oh, guess you should have killed yours,
Damn.
buddy. Whoops.
That's that 5 damage. Oh, that 5 damage.
And does its 5 damage on a crit.
We probably shouldn't heal you till you pass out though.
Zing.
And the other goblin is going to run towards you, Alice, and pull out its scimitar from him, from his
Wait.
belt.
Alice, this is a new turn, right? You got another reaction?
Yeah, because her turn came and went.
Plexus mortis.
I want to get him.
Embrace death.
Embrace death.
You want to come for me? Better check your lipstick, boy.
He's coming at you.
This is not
Like
what the
grave,
damage is.
Gravedigger cleric right there.
Turn anymore. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It still hits your 6.
He comes and he runs onto your, as you slash down with your halberd. It connects, and you cut off part of it, the top of its ear. It's still running at you, scimitar raised, with advantage because you attack recklessly.
War Master so
No.
good.
No, she did during her turn though.
No. So reckless attack. The wording is exactly attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Yes, so
It's
the,
no-
the goblin gets advantage.
Yes, the goblin gets advantage. Oh, I thought you were
That's
saying that
right.
she had advantage.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
The goblin has advantage.
My fault.
Oh, mother.
2 runs.
Solid.
Motherfucker.
Apparently this
Five.
thing saw through echolocation and you cut out its eyeball.
We need perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Son of a bitch.
1 out of 400 chance.
I don't know, it's all 5s on there. He would have won something at a slot machine.
Right? And all he won was part of his ear getting cut off.
He's holding his ear in his hands. This isn't a prize. I
Surprises
already
some
owned
people.
this.
All right. With that, it is your turn, Tehran / your rat's turns.
Do I? Okay, on my turn, I'm just gonna stay in my rats. I see that there's a commotion. Do I notice anything by blue rat, as if anything were coming through that door?
Nothing has pinged you. The blue rat has not pinged you, nor has the green rat that there is movement other than your friends.
Okay. What's his movement? Sorry.
20
Armor
feet.
class 10, 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't get anywhere. So I'm just
Double
gonna
move.
double move. Sprint with the rat. Okay, I need to drag more carefully. No, the rat will just stay where it is. I will
Okay.
just watch out, and I will ready. I have an action ready that if something comes from behind everyone, that I will shout about it.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you can
I guess
you can shout and you can talk as Tehran from your position. You just can't see or hear anything as Tehran from your position when you are in their eyes. So, okay.
I don't want to hold my action because I don't want to yell. So I'm just going to go into the building as my action. I will drop, focusing on my familiars, and
Okay.
then just move into the building.
Okay.
And then in my turn.
Sounds good. It is.
Sure as hell isn't the Grix's turn.
There's not the Grig's turn anymore. It is Kwazotik's turn now.
All right. Can I see anything of the? Oh, what color is the goblin in front of Kohi?
The goblin in front of Kohi is going to be a red-colored goblin. The other one is a blue
Like his
colored.
blood. Get him.
I cracked him in the head.
How much of him can I see from where I am? Is he 3/4 cover or
He's
like?
3/4 covered behind Kohi and the
Giant bastard.
and the curtain that's
Drake.
hanging there.
Fat shame me, you fuck.
I'm just big shell.
You are big.
Big-
You are a big
Giant,
shell,
you
and that
bitch.
goblin is tiny.
Big is beautiful.
3/4 cover behind.
I'm gonna, fuck it. I'm gonna try and Legolas this shit and try and kind of squat down and try and shoot underneath him.
Underneath. Wow.
Could have taken sharpshooter, but I didn't. Why? Because I didn't think it made sense
Until it does.
until now. All right, so he's got a +5 to his AC.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna help.
Ain't gonna help. That's
And I do get that
I-
sneak attack damage.
she meets it, beats. Actually, no, he doesn't have a shield. Yeah.
So I
That
totally just like skip it off the floor into his like fucking thigh.
you hit.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
skip it off the
carotid
floor,
artery was that one.
hits the thigh, and you see him collapse to one knee, and then all of a sudden you see a pool of blood just kind of growing out from underneath him. He
I
is.
guess that's femoral artery right there, wouldn't it be?
Yep.
Yeah.
Carotid neck. Yep.
The neck, yeah.
He is dead.
I go, well, that's a first.
Hopefully not last.
Mm.
Wait.
Yeah, cool trick shots like that.
He goes, "What's the first?"
Going an arrow going through my legs, it kills somebody that's in front of me.
You're
Can't
like
say
that guy that
You're like,
wrote
don't
about
do that again.
Dick.
Expositic, does that end your turn?
I'm going to. I'll move to here. Actually, you know what? 15. You know, no, I will move to there. I'll move to there, and I'll do the same thing I did last time. The search for hidden stuff. Just on the off chance something's trying to sneak up on us.
Okay.
So perception. Not much
Yeah.
better, but I'm still looking.
You're looking up. You're glancing around, looking up at the sky, at the ceiling and whatnot.
Well, you
See
know,
if there's-
doors and
Yeah,
passageways and stuff like
that's
that.
fine. Yeah, you don't see anything else that looks like it's hiding from you guys at this point.
All right.
All right. Nicola, nothing has come into your line of sight since you've been waiting.
All right, so I will come here and join the party. And oh shit, there's a guy up there. I'm assuming the curtains pulled
Yeah.
away, and I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, like Alice is kind of standing right there, in front of the guy. You think that you can probably get through? You can see probably about half of them around Alice.
Okay, I will. I look at my hand and I say, I hope these finger guns are fixed now. And I fire an
Do
eldritch
it.
blast at it.
Faith.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch vape.
For whatever reason, as you had held your Eldritch Blast in the previous room, and it kind of fizzled out in your hand, as you go ready to shoot this one off, you manage to kind of slingshot it around Alice and nail that goblin directly into the chest, and he collapses into a pile on the floor. That goblin is dead.
Oh yeah, I'm back, baby.
You do, in fact, bend it like Beckham.
I think that's been a number of sessions or months since you've hit with your Eldritch Blast, and that was awesome.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Dang.
Rub it in like that, Keelan.
Wait, where's your character guy? I'm not seeing him in the room I'm
Is it
in.
underneath Monty?
He might
Yeah.
be.
Yep.
Yep. We're
Oh, there we
chilling.
go. There he
And-
is.
Chilling.
And then as a bonus action, I fill my pockets up with more pebbles, and I magically enchant them just
Okay.
in case.
Yes.
All right, cool. I like it.
I like my
Back to
infant who just walks around and sticks rocks in her pocket.
We need to get you
Pockets
a
mean mouth.
sling.
Yeah,
like,
that's her
real
only pocket.
bad.
Yeah.
It's your face
wrist
pocket.
rocket. Get her wrist
His
rocket.
face compartments, like a nose.
Okay. Monty, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to peek my head back into this hallway, and I guess we already have people out there. I'm gonna come up into the room, and yeah, I'll sneak past Alice and see if there's anything in here. If notice anything, take a look at the altar. Inspect the altar a little closely to see if I notice anything about the altar, what it might say about religious or historical type of things that I might know.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. As you look at the altar, you see the black bloodstained cloth holding the golden ritual implements of a chalice, a knife, and a censer. You make me a knowledge history check.
And do. Not very well.
Oh man, that's like your thing.
No. Next level, I will
look-
be infinitely better at it.
Looking at some of the it's actually probably more of a knowledge religion check, but is that the same for you? +3?
Oh, it is. Yeah, so go
Alright.
with it.
You look at the kind of the things that the goblins have set up on this altar and whatnot, and you're not quite sure who they are praying to. But it looks like they have repurposed this room from its original purpose, or from its original religious purposes.
Well, I share a whole lot of useless knowledge with everybody in the room, and I'm gonna call that turn.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Go search
You
the
have
goblin.
A dead goblin sitting at your feet. You go to search it, and you find on the goblin some leather armor, its scimitar, and that's about it on the goblin in front of you. These goblins don't look like they looks like they are more of the religious portion of what or whoever may live here.
Poor.
All right. I'm just gonna walk down to this door over here. I'm ready to go through this one when we're ready.
Okay.
Turn.
I asked as a point of order, and as you guys were coming up to the castle, I mean, you guys came in from the north. The maps that you guys had of the entrances to the Cragmaw Castle had the entrances coming from the west side of the castle. So
this would be to the front. Okay.
just as you're standing by that door, you think that going out that door would take you in the direction of the front of the castle.
But I'll just kind of, there'll probably be lookouts, so I'll put my back to the door so it doesn't open on us.
Okay. Sounds good. Alice.
Can I loot the goblins that are crumpled before me?
You can. Make me an investigation check. Okay. On the blue goblin, you find very similar things to what Kohi found on his leather armor and a scimitar for somewhat protection. On the goblin with the black fist, you do find a ceremonial dagger on him, valued at probably 5 gold pieces.
Nice. I'll snag that if that's cool.
Yeah.
And
inscribed along the dagger are some sort of icons related to probably who they are worshiping in this room.
okay, thank you. I will go stand next to Kohi, ready to go through the. Wow.
Keelan poked at us to not go through that way, but
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed
no,
it.
it's all right.
So like what? Go back the way we came?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just letting you guys know because, like I said, I didn't call that out as you guys are coming up to the castle. So,
You're right.
painting a visual picture.
I'll go through
Alright.
the other door and go back more near to Davos.
Unless you want to coax me to kind of have it go that way, but I'm just kind of.
Put me.
I'm okay with. It might be not be a bad idea to check out the front if there's any. We don't want to get. We don't want to get hamstringed by something.
Yeah, that one.
Well, they might have guards at the front of the castle, so it might be good to catch them from behind before we move on.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at.
Okay.
I didn't mean to step on it, but.
Yeah.
All right, Davos, I'll let you go, and then if you guys want, we can. If nothing else jumps out at you, you can probably drop out of rounds. But
I'll just drop my spell and just wait for everybody to come out.
sounds good. Then we'll drop out of rounds for right now, as Davos takes his turn, and nothing seems to be coming through the door near him.
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Where do you guys want to go next?
I'm gonna quick kind of nudge that Grick one more time, make sure it's not gonna come back at us. I'm pretty sure I killed it dead. I just want to make sure that it ain't gonna move.
As you poke
Yeah,
it,
you got it.
as you poke it, its tail starts to move, as almost if it's going to try and like slap you with it. But you quickly dodge out of the way, and you think that it was just a death reflex of a ligament that you may have hit just right.
Okay.
Death knells.
It gave the knee-jerk reflex where I poke it and it suddenly just starts moving.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess I'll quick search its prison wallet to make sure it doesn't have any gems in it, and then move on.
Just
Don't
fucking,
do that,
he just
Eve.
I'm kidding.
So as you kneel
You
down
said
next to
it.
this brick,
You
I
said it
know.
out loud.
I know.
you reach into
yeah.
what you think is the rectum
The
of
anus.
this grick.
It's cloaca.
If you're gonna make me kill a person, you're definitely shoving your hand.
Oh man.
Not to mention slept in spider.
You reach your hand in and you feel around, and it is the
The
gooeyest,
gonads.
nastiest shit you have ever felt. You choke back a little bit of, and you pull your hand out, holding absolutely nothing.
It's gallstones.
That boy
No.
ain't right.
As of right now, this whole grick smells like lavender because I'm not going to deal with that.
Stop with the lavender. We need like some
No.
orange zest or something.
Oh,
Come on.
is that- oh,
Something more intense.
I am taking requests. So okay.
I'll approach Alice from behind
Pocket
as she's
bacon.
like in this hallway, and then out of the corner of my eye through the doorway, I see what you're doing, and I just ignore it. I like fully
Do
don't
not.
acknowledge it.
Can't
Giving a
engage.
grick a rectal exam.
Yeah.
What?
I'd like to kind of put my ear up to this curtain that I'm nearest and see if I can. What?
Just like the idea of someone listening on a curtain like a door makes me giggle.
What the fuck's the difference? Is there
It's a
something? Is there
curtain.
noise on the other side?
I know it's just your ear against it. It's not gonna. It doesn't matter.
Fuck you.
I just think it's funny.
Why don't you go kill another cultist?
It's
Oh.
a feisty group tonight, man.
Shots
Some more rat. Why don't you send a rat here for me?
Would you like me to look on the
No,
side of the curtain
no.
so you don't get
I'm
smashed?
listening.
Okay.
Nope, just blast through it.
Okay.
Kool-Aid lady.
You put your ear up to the curtain, and it feels soft to the touch. These are
Oh, I
probably
like
not.
soft.
These are probably not the curtains that are original to the castle. You think that who's ever has been making their home here, or the goblins and whoever else has been making their home here, has added these curtains as kind of a privacy barriers post the collapse of this castle. But you don't
All right.
sense anything.
I'd like to.
You don't hear or sense anything on the other side of the curtain.
Just gently nuzzles it.
All right. I'd like to, just start quietly making my way. I want to go down this hallway to the south, please,
Make my way downtown.
if I may.
I will follow
Do
her.
something else, and it's homebound.
So you're going through the curtain.
Miley Cyrus.
All right.
Kelly
Is
Clarkson.
there like who sings that?
Is it?
Kelly Clarkson?
Oh,
No,
let's keep it that way. Let's keep.
Oh.
I know. I just keep with the
I haven't
snarky.
heard
It
that
was-
joke in a long time.
It's been a minute.
Your insults don't hurt me.
They're all in good fun.
All right. Yeah. So you peek your head around the curtain, and you don't see anything. You see kind of a hallway that leads south. You see a door at the end of the hallway, and something that kind of perhaps another hallway that kind of juts out to the west.
Right. Well, I'm fixing to keep moving this way. If anybody else wants to come.
I will follow along. Hang on.
Do you move to like the end of the hallway?
I'll move. Give me 10 feet south, please.
If you look over there, it happens faster.
Okay.
There?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I tap you on the shoulder. I'm like, do you want me to scout it?
Yeah, let's rat it up, rat face.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, those little beasts to work.
I love how she's just marginally upset about the fact that suddenly you've gotten mice.
Right?
Thanks, Cinderella. Let's get this settled.
I'll just bring up the rat to this intersection here.
It's just not my style to sit here and wait for rats.
Do either of the doors look like it can sneak under them?
go. Go.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
It looks
Are
like
either of them passable?
you might be able to get out of the one to the south, but the one to the west looks like it's pretty well sealed shut at the bottom.
I'll scoot him under this one.
I imagine you just like trying to shove a rat.
No, it's like him. It's like him
You're just like,
driving into the gap between the door and just going.
no, he gets stuck and his little legs are there and
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
just
like push his butt in.
Just like kick it.
The other end is just the rat, like.
Yeah.
But he's half undead, so his tail falls off.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'll just have him like squeeze under that door then. May I pass this door open?
Yes, I'm deleting the red line. He gets outside. Or he gets out to the other side of the door, and goes to the west a little bit, and comes to the edge of a. Well, there's a flight of stairs going down
Okay.
to a pathway to the south.
Fucking dynamic lighting.
It's cool.
Well,
I know,
yeah, but it's
except
not
for-
great while I'm 8 feet underneath the window and it does that. I skipped ahead. If I don't place him, it won't show everybody everything. But that
Did
doesn't
you-
keep me from seeing shit.
Did you just come out the other side, basically?
Yeah, we're on the other side of the castle now, and I'll bring him back.
Okay, so he said there's 7 towers, right? And we've been in 2 of them, basically.
Yeah, there's some stuff to the right and stuff to the left, basically.
I'll tap her on the back, and I let her know like we're doing this. Go.
Wait, so is there anything happening to the south? What's the rat say?
It's outside.
Oh, I don't want to go back outside.
I figured.
All right, I'd like to move up to my door to the west, and I'd like to maybe see if, do I feel good about it? Stop it. Will you stop
If
it?
I don't set it down, it doesn't show everyone that what I do on accident.
Fucking handsy bitch.
All right.
How do I feel about the door, DM?
Can I assist again?
Please assist.
Okay. Hang
What
on,
are you doing to the door? Tell me a
can
story.
I'm getting ready to touch it with my hands, but I'm a little nervous about it.
All
All
right.
right.
So-
Investigator
Investigate it.
perception. Okay.
Yes, please.
I feel as though you should just rage and blast through that door. Start doing work.
Well, maybe you should do something then besides kicking rats.
There.
Everybody has a role. I'm sorry, I'm trying to support yours.
That's good.
Door kickers.
Alan,
Incorporated.
is your back hurting over there from carrying
Only a
this
little.
fucking team?
Is that
Oh,
you
I'm
think
sorry,
that's
I'm
what he's
just
doing? How
blowing
he
grip
killed?
brains all over the place.
What has he killed lately?
Uh, We'll leave it at that.
The mood.
That was good.
You look at the door and it doesn't seem to be trapped. You test the handle. You want to test the handle. It doesn't seem to be locked.
All right, I'm gonna look behind me and kind of like give a big toothy grin and just rock back and kick the door open.
Do it.
All right, you kick the door open, and
Eyes in the eye of a beholder.
make me a strength check.
I think this could be athletics. If the DM allows it.
Doesn't matter to me really.
You're not raging, or did you rage to do this?
I didn't.
Will you rage?
I didn't though.
I know.
You kick the door open, and on the other side, you see a number of goblins sitting there around what you see as banquet tables, surprised as fuck that their door that they use on a fucking daily basis to get outside has just been kicked in on them.
Fuck your door.
What are you doing with your surprise round?
At this point, I will be like with glee. Finally something is happening. I feel a gleeful rage.
All right.
Rage.
Here you come.
Like a childlike anger.
More of a bloodlust than
Yes,
a rage,
yes.
You have a magnifying glass. You
I
just found an
embrace
anthill.
my
Get
rage
into it.
with
she kicks the
open
door.
arms.
That's your
Goes
bonus action.
murder and runs into the room.
Do you run into the room and stand on
I'm
top of the
assuming
table?
Because I'm sorry, this is her surprise
Can
round.
I
Yeah,
hit something?
this is your
Usually Keelan's like roll initiative, but like
No,
If I can hit
you
something,
surprise the fuck out of these goblins. You have a surprise round.
I want to shoot him.
yeah, I want to recklessly attack the one to the north.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let you. I mean, like, if you are standing in the doorway, if you stop right here, you are standing in the doorway, and it will make it difficult for anybody else behind you to try and do something else in this.
Can I leap upon the table to
You can
like
jump up on the
northeast?
table.
I will suggest that we can technically freely move through.
You can move through her, but like it's gonna be you're moving around the goblins. And just put it out there.
Well,
Yes,
she's
Colin.
fine with the goblins.
Rules lawyer quickly.
Oh fuck you.
Here it comes.
Goblins are small and we're all medium, so because they're a size smaller than us, we can move freely without impacting
Actually.
around them. Yeah, I'll
Thanks.
All right. Well, here I am on the table, trying to womp this one.
The one to her
Wait.
east.
Which colored goblin was that?
There's no color yet.
Yeah.
You hit with a 21.
Also,
All right.
I got my
Yes, and you will do your.
Are you doing the red one?
Jib jab.
yes,
Yes.
red plus 2 for rage.
Is your rage
Okay.
still only 2?
Or what? Would it change?
It does. It does increase.
can.
It's still
Plus
only 2.
So
It's half your level.
11, 16 plus my bonus attack.
Use your bonus attack, your bonus action to rage this turn. But on your future turns, you can use it for an attack.
Her polearm master.
Yeah.
Yes, your polearm master requires a bonus action, and it costs a bonus action to rage. So
Okay.
you attack red, and you hit it for
16.
13 plus 3 radiant.
Yeah, that goblin, the red one, right?
Yeah.
Is dead. Is fucking. It jumped in. You jumped
What does
in.
it look like?
It is standing there. It was standing there, sitting down with a fucking spoon in its mouth as you jumped on top of the table, kicked the fucking soup into its lap, surprised the fuck out of it. You slashed down with your halberd,
Damage.
chopped his arm off, holding the spoon, then fucking burned him with radiant damage. Everyone else around you is fucking looking at you going, what the fuck just happened here?
And
Soup
I'm-
splashed on my face, and I like wipe it off and like taste it, and ugh,
I'm
gross.
the fucking animal.
Different breed.
All right. With that, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Shit's happening. Who's doing the PSA? Come on.
Click your
I picture the
shit.
scene from Monty. Fuck yes.
Oh, look at that one.
Hey, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my lord.
That's not good. That's bad.
Well,
Three
we're all gonna
people
get
rolled fours and
beat
a
up a little bit. Oh, jeez.
In other obvious news.
Shit
We're all gonna
got
get beat up a little bit before we get to go.
And Turon, you're getting yours.
I'm getting there.
Yep,
There we
yep,
go.
that's fine.
Fucking Christ.
So I guess, Quixotic. You just watch Alice kick in the door and run, kind of up onto a table. What do you do next?
I'm a shoot blue right there.
Right there.
I'm helping.
Get it.
Through
By
this
doing
broken down open
90%
door,
of the damage.
your arrow loosens directly into this goblin who is now staring up at this tiefling barbarian standing on top of the table in front of it. You hit him right in the jugular. It goes through, comes out the other side, and like now there's like blood flowing onto Alice's feet. That goblin is dead. Holy shit, guys.
You're like
I just
fully
assumed
red
it went in
right
one ear and
now.
out the other.
Yes.
Red is dead as well. Yes.
Yeah, red is I saw that as I went to go click blue. All right. So is that what is that in your turn or?
I'm going to use my tandem action to put my actually no, I'm gonna keep the bow out. I'll step to here and just so that we can let people pass.
Okay.
And then
But radius is 6.
I think I will use my yeah, that'll be it. I will shoot and then step to there to let people through.
2, 3.
Okay. Sounds good. Taran, you're
And
up.
Is that 6 by 6?
One
Oh,
more
I guess Taran, Alice, Nicola. I usually just go in whatever default order it sets you guys in.
Is it an oval?
No, that's circular.
Yeah.
Is
Alright.
it? Is it just a little
Taran,
bit
you're up.
fucking weird, right? I will follow her. I will see the fucking room full of people, and I will cast darkness here. And I will charge in to, after casting darkness, I will move to here. So
Okay.
green would get an opportunity attack if you would say that he could tell that I was moving past him in the dark.
Are you being stealthy in the dark?
Well, I'd have to make a stealth check, so no.
Okay.
But like I said, it's magical darkness, so he can't actually see me.
He would
Hey,
hear
am I being
you
quiet?
go through.
Yes.
He would get an attack at a disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would blindly
Yeah.
try and slash it, like whatever sound with a scimitar.
I'm okay with that.
He tries to
He
blindly slash at you, and he brings the scimitar down into the table next to him. And that ends. Does that end your turn?
Yes, that's my. I don't have a bonus action, so yeah,
Okay.
this is it.
Sounds good.
And I'll just wait here.
Okay, cool. Alice.
Me again? Yeah.
Yeah, you're up again.
I'm going for orange. I'm gonna recklessly attack him
All
with
right.
my halberd.
So much clicking.
Plus,
So it does an extra
Plus
2
2,
damage.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
so 15 total. And then
13.
will he take more if I give him more? Or is he done?
Orange takes the 13 damage and drops to the floor.
All right, peace, buddy.
Peace, buddy.
To your back, you have a wall of magical darkness. You see a black wall. You don't see anything else in front of you. But to your north, you do see a goblin sitting at the head of the table.
He is within your reach.
Can I hit him? I can't hit him with my bonus attack, can I?
Yes, you can.
I can hit a different guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
You make another attack.
well, fuck yeah, let's hit him.
Let's just read it quickly.
Why? You already told me I could.
Attack with only a glaive. Use your bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon. This attack uses the same ability modifier as a primary attack. This weapon's damage. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the target having to do the same. So yeah,
We'll get him.
sure. Kabunk. And
Does this do bonus radiant damage as well?
No, that only happens on the first hit.
Okay.
But this will still get rage damage if
Okay.
it hits.
You go to swing the back end of your halberd at him, and he manages to kind of switch, move a little bit to the left
He's
as your
dead.
pole arm goes right, and dodges out of the way of the back end of your halberd.
All right, that's it for me.
All right,
Action, bonus action, and
Thanks, honey.
all right, Nicola,
All right. I hear a lot of commotion.
you do hear a lot of commotion.
So now, let me ask you this: that darkness, since I now magically have dark vision, can
your
I?
your Eldritch sight, like mine, can see through it.
You have to be
Fantastic.
Hey,
No,
we got like
he has magical dark vision that doesn't give a shit if magical darkness impedes it or not.
So
we got like a
my
Brotherhood
dark
of
vision is
the
same?
No,
He's
devil
got
sight.
super
going on.
dark vision. Yeah.
no, we have a specific thing here.
Yep. So I'm going to
Nope, that didn't work.
kind of, I guess, peek around this corner and shoot at Pinky in the brain over there.
Okay, yeah, you can see him. You take your shot.
Aha!
Your Eldritch Blast is on target tonight. This ray of pink force leaves your finger gun and goes straight out and envelops the pink one and hits him square into the chest. You see him lean back a little bit as he tries to brace himself. He takes the 5 damage and is still standing, but has no idea where the fuck it came from because he is enveloped in magical darkness.
All right. I enchant some stones.
All right,
How many of those can you have at a time?
I think it's only 5.
3.
Okay.
I thought 3.
3.
Well, you did that before then.
Okay.
Whatever.
Then
You like
I,
these 3 pebbles more.
Whatever.
yeah, I found one that's shiny.
And just so you know, if somebody were to run past you and you want to take an attack of opportunity, that is a bonus action. So,
So enchanting stones and attacking people cannot happen in the same turn.
yeah.
Okay. That is good to know.
So, the likelihood of a goblin running out and running past you, not super high.
Yep.
But it may come into play in the future. So,
Sure.
all right. With that, it is the goblins' turns. So, let's see. We're gonna start off with the purple goblin, because that one can see what's going on, and is going to reach down and grab. He doesn't have. He does have a scimitar near him. Reaches down, grabs his scimitar, jumps up onto the table and comes at you, Alice, and tries to make.
Is he enter my reach?
He was within your reach before.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can't use it for everything.
Also, you used your bonus action already to try and attack him before.
It's reaction. Though,
No,
right?
it was her reaction is what gives her the attack, which she would have got at the end of her turn. Just an FYI.
Oh, yes.
Regardless.
Yes.
All right.
Did you know they added irregardless to the dictionary?
I'm mad about it. I don't want to talk
Oh,
about it.
fuck that. Sorry, continue.
All right. So he's gonna slash at you with a scimitar
He can try.
With
with
advantage.
advantage.
Is he still gonna miss? He
hit ya.
Yeah, he did, didn't
He
he?
hits you, and
To take 3.
hits you for 4. 'Cause he does hit you with the 8. I'll take
Okay.
I'll take
the
the
first
8
one.
slashing.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So he hits you and he slashes you for 4 slashing damage.
I
He's
hissed
going.
at him.
You hiss and he reaches back and he's going to attack again. This goblin looks stronger
How dare he.
than the others. He might be a leader of sorts in this room.
You better enjoy it because it's almost done.
Oh shit. Gotcha was for 2.
Is it
Wait.
round up or down?
It depends. It says reduce to or by would be the indicator.
Wait, what now?
The wording, if it's reduced to half and by half, are
It's
different
it's
things.
always rounded down unless it
I know,
specifically says.
But still, that wording is a delineation. If it's to or by half, half is always rounded down. So your rage, you have resistance on bludgeoning damage. So, what is it? Is it by? What is resistance? Doesn't matter. I'll work it out.
Just half rounded down.
You take half of it out, round it down. So you take 2.
Okay. So he reaches back and tries to hit you with 2. The green one, not knowing, enveloped into this magical darkness, is going to, having the last seen thing was being you, Alice, is going to try and take an attack at you at disadvantage against your advantage, double against your advantage. So it's going to be a normal roll.
Okay. He hits me.
And manages to hit you.
Yeah.
But that's why you have raid.
Yep. But that is oh man. The goblin, the yellow one, is going to try and run away, or run out of the magical darkness. Let's see, we're gonna roll a d20 to figure out which direction he goes, because he's not quite sure.
Usually a D8's better because then it's up, down, and then the
That's fair.
Cardinals.
yeah.
The Cardinals
The
and
card-
then the Midwest.
Yeah.
So what is that?
He bumps into the
Northwest.
northwest wall technically.
Yeah. So he runs further this way, and manages to run to the wall and doesn't know where he's going. The red blue is going to try and run out as well. Okay. Oh, not D6. D8. And is going to try, because he heard movement, so he's going to run up there and run into his yellow friend. He's going to leave your range, your immediateness area to run.
To attack with advantage because he can't see me, correct? Like that's if you can't see your attacker, you have advantage.
He's considered blind, right?
Yes.
Technically.
He can't
Yeah.
see. So I'm just asking.
Okay.
Advantage or no?
Sure.
Cool.
Cool.
Yo.
As he tries to leave away from
Oh,
you,
cool.
you slash
good.
down almost as hard as you did when you attacked that cultist.
Oh, I remember what
Oh, remember it well.
he stumbles. He stumbles 1 square away from me and then falls.
And falls down
In half.
dead.
Flirt.
The pink one is also going to try and run out of the magical darkness.
Are you kidding me?
Goodness gracious. And he's going to run directly into you and see that you're there. I don't want to move you.
Carl?
Bonk into me or keep going.
He's going to bonk into you and is going to try and attack with his scimitar. He's going to bonk into you and end up pushed up against the table. He's going to attack with disadvantage because he felt you but doesn't know exactly where you're at.
Scoot him at me a little bit.
Yep. Scoot,
Miss.
scoot. So he swings out at you and blindly misses. And let's see. Green had attacked Alice already, right?
Yeah.
All right. From down the hallway, Tehran, you hear additional movement happening. There you can see there are additional goblins sitting at the edge of this darkness, but they are not running into the fray just yet.
Oh, that's good.
They are a little bit terrified as to what may be on.
They're just hearing their brethren being cut in half.
Just trying to finish their soup, man.
Yeah, in the cafeteria.
Yes. All right. With that, it's gonna be Kohi's turn.
All right, one down.
Where even is
5,
he?
10. Jeez. Fucking blast in there. 20,
The door.
20, 25, 30. Oh. See, you've made very short work of these people. There's 3 dead bodies and a bunch of them running.
I shrug.
I can't see into the darkness.
No.
Oh, I can only see the leader, dude. All right.
Purple play.
Do you think maybe he knows anything of who we seek?
I'm sure there's more goblins somewhere.
Yeah, but this one's like Daddy Goblin.
Yeah. Where are they keeping the prisoners?
Okay.
Not that I would know anything about that, because I am too furious.
So you get into the room and you see 3 dead goblin bodies, and Alice standing on a table with another goblin, an important looking goblin. What do you do?
Has it been hit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I told it.
No, he has not. He has not been hit.
Okay.
Oh, I missed.
He
I'm sorry.
has. Oh, no, pink. That's right.
My mistake.
Okay, so it's not been hit, so I'll told it dead.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
I can hear Henry dreaming through the subfloor.
Oh.
That's really cute.
All right. So as this bell essentially, he hears it in his head, but no one else can hear it, and you can just see the pain, this necrotic pain, pass over his face. He takes the 6 damage, but they're still standing there face to face with Alice.
Belong. Okay. Go shoulder to shoulder with you.
All
Turn.
right. Monty.
Rather trouble sometimes.
All right. So I coming down past Nicola into the corner. I see a bunch of the dead goblins. See Alice standing up there with a bigger looking goblin. I see a bunch of other goblins and Tehran in here.
Do you see that?
I do see that.
All right. You do see that.
I do. in the same way that Nicola and Tehran see that.
Must be nice.
Oh my god.
Fucking humans.
Yeah, humans get all the best dark vision, apparently.
Apparently we do.
Turtle said, "Fuck that noise."
And I cast Bane on this one,
Okay.
this one,
Okay.
and this one. I'm
All
not
right.
clicking on Tehran. I just can't get the guy.
That's fine.
Yep. So here, let me pop Bane in.
Thank you.
So if you're rolling a d20, you just subtract a d4 from it, basically.
Yep. It subtracts a D4.
Oh, they need to make charisma saving throws.
They do. They really do.
Which I'm sure they're all really good at.
You would not believe how good they are at their charisma saving
I'm
throws.
sure
So we're
they
I
are.
probably
with
wouldn't.
the purple. 13 meets it, beats it, right?
It does.
Yep, for saving throws.
Yep. Green.
Fuck.
And
They're really good. He
Those
wasn't
negative ones
kidding.
are paying off.
and pinky.
There we
is-
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And since Tehran's over there, in kind of a ways out in the middle of that, and I see a bunch of things, other things around him, I'm gonna give him my last bardic inspiration.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that'll be turn. I'm going to, yeah, I'll step on top of the blue. I'll actually step just inside the darkness.
Okay.
I think I can make it there. Let me just see. That's fine.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
10 minutes?
In it, I believe.
Because I don't think I think I forgot about it and I never used mine. Is that still? Do I still have that, or if you've moved on to Tehran, is mine gone?
Right, no, I can cast multiple on people. You get it for 10 minutes. So if the 10 minutes is still there, you would still have it. I guess that's the question.
How many times can you
It was
How many times can you cast it?
I get 3 per long rest.
All right. Cool.
so I probably still have mine for like a couple more minutes, like not many.
Presumably, yeah.
Yeah. Probably
Okay.
another 5 minutes or so.
Okay, sorry, I forgot about it. Thank you.
Sweet.
Dot posts.
I'm going to join the rest of my team
Yeah.
here, and I can't see anybody.
No, the purple guy's still up.
I don't see him.
You should. He's off to your right.
Yeah, I can barely see him, period.
Fair enough.
Lean.
If you lean in your corner, you probably can get at least 50% cover.
All right, I'll try.
We believe in you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. As you lean around the corner, this tough-looking goblin, you see him, and you take your pock shot at him, and it hits him, and it knocks him back off the table, towards the edge of the table. He doesn't quite fall off, and he's still standing, but he takes the force damage and grins and bears it.
Because unfortunately, my dark vision doesn't work the same way that the rest of the humans do, because I need to cast a darkness for me to see through it.
Who knew humans had such good dark vision? It's
That's-
crazy.
It's amazing. It's weird.
It's truly supernatural.
All right, Gwazotic.
All right.
Unearthly.
Mi scusi.
Coming through.
All right. Pardon me, excuse me, man with a baby. All right. I'm gonna try and take a shot at this guy there.
Okay.
I don't need to do my super special thing because it doesn't give any bonuses to hit. And he's standing next to somebody. Oh, my streak has been broken.
You You go. The sight of this goblin standing at the table next to Alice, just kind of unnerves you. Seeing how strong he appears, the bulging muscles from his body, he manages to kind of not necessarily. He scares you enough where your arrow goes wide.
You know what? Just as a fuck you, I'm gonna do my little investigation thing on him so he can roll his deception.
Okay.
And yeah, that is the absolute lowest I could possibly roll. So
Okay.
he needs.
Remember, these guys are really fucking charismatic.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, welcome to this world where goblins are charismatic
Yeah.
and humans see in darkness.
All
How
right.
else
So
do you think these
It did
our
just eat
goblin
some
friend
soup.
is gonna get out?
Getting soup.
all right. That's everybody, right? Yeah, we're all in here.
Yep.
Okay. I
right.
will clear the room just a little bit, move to there. So
Cool. Tehran. From a distance, you can see another 3 zombies. Or not zombies. That's what's behind the other door. 3 goblins.
Wait, what about the zombies?
Lining up at the edge of your
Ash to mouth?
circle of darkness.
Gotcha. I will say I trust that Monty and Nicola can take care of the ones in here. And I'll
Oh, did I freeze?
Red light.
Nope.
I think it was me.
No. That's
I thought it was me for a second.
Oh man.
No.
I have
Back
had 3 tonight. It's just
Have
I
you?
didn't happen to be talking. Yeah.
Okay.
I had 2 where it completely dumped me off my Wi-Fi. So
Oh really?
yeah.
I had one that did that to me.
So maybe something's going around tonight.
Don't give it to me.
I mean, I had to miss a shot once because considering it's been 1 shot, 1 kill for the first 3 attacks.
I mean, alternatively,
I'm
this
not
would
complaining.
be a fun place to cliffhanger, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna trust that Monty and Nicola can handle these while I go.
Whoa! And then he just disappears.
Poof.
Falls into a sinkhole.
Whoa, there is
Shift.
a basement here.
Shifts through time.
Then he went home to his home planet.
And they live happily ever after.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. And then he just blasts off into space.
All right. Well, he's gone. I'll throw it out there. Yes, Alex, you are in. Are you interested in getting an advent calendar again this year?
Yeah, I'll probably put me down for one, or do you want me to still sign up for it?
Sign up, please.
What's your percentage at now?
80 out of 96.
Jesus.
And
No.
I asked Josh, are you?
Yeah, well, we're gonna get 2. I talked to
Okay.
my mom, so
Okay.
I'll do it like now.
Okay. So now we're gonna be at 83 out of 96.
I told you, Keelan. I called it. I was like, "Oh yeah, you knocked the numbers down and all that, and you're gonna sell right out."
Sean, did
Hold
you
up.
already do yours?
CRM. Says
Wow.
Yeah,
CRM
he's
you'll
gonna
pull
be
together.
like, he's gonna do a fucking TV infomercial. But wait.
Wait, there's more.
Exactly.
Buy now. We're gonna throw in a free stein.
Yeah. Just Dixie cups.
All
Son of a bitch. Where
I
was
drink
it?
beer on a regular basis. I would do it, but I can't do beer anymore.
Nope, that's
Can't.
totally fair.
Oh, there it
Colin is saying that his internet pooped out. He's going to attack the guy to the southwest of him with his great sword.
Because he's a poop head.
Yeah,
Sign up here.
get him. Oh, yep, there he is.
Eat him, Paul.
So staying within darkness is going to maintain it. He's going to he shouts to Monty and Nicola to take care of the ones obstructed in darkness. And give me 1 second to bring up his character. As he swings down with his greatsword onto the, I think it's the red one, to the west.
When do you need payment for it, Keelan?
ASAP.
ASAP.
Okay. He tries to surprise it coming out of the darkness, and his greatsword comes down, but it does not connect with the goblin. And that ends his turn. And with that, it's Alice's turn, who is also gone.
She's probably going to continue attacking purple, though.
Yep.
Presumably, it'll be her halberd and then the back end of it.
Yep. So Alice is going to take a swing at the purple with her halberd. And
I'll find it. Hang on.
And
she's got a +5 to her attack, and it's a D10 +3 +2 plus D6 for radiant. D6 +2 for radiant.
she slams her halberd into the purple one, and it hits him, but it hits him in the shoulder and connects with his shoulder armor, and doesn't go in any further. She tries to break it free and bring it up, and it hit him with the back end of her halberd. How's that working?
It's this D20 +5, and then it's a D4 plus.
Oh, what is she clicking?
3. Oh, I don't know. It was rolling weird. Basically,
Form
doing
master.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, scroll up to see if you can find one of her attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a polearm master bonus attack.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And she is raging, so I don't know. Should we count her as attacking recklessly? Presumably she would, right?
Yeah, probably.
So
so we'll take that back.
she probably hit with her first one. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, she hits with the first one, and she cuts him through the chest, and brings up the bottom of her halberd, and
can she do the radiant damage every turn?
No, it's only with the first one. Which that's a D6.
Yeah, just the first one.
Yeah,
First
but
one
it would be
per
her halberd
target,
attack,
or-
so it's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
so she
yeah.
does 16 damage, and this goblin is just fucking eating this. He's looking haggard, nearly there.
6 or +2, right? Or no?
Yeah, so 16
You did that.
damage.
Okay, you did it. Yeah, 16.
Yep.
Okay. Just keeping you honest.
Yep. And as she brings her polearm up to try and uppercut him, he manages to, he's staggering and somehow manages to dip and dodge out of the way. He is standing by the hair of his chinny chin chin. All right, Nicola.
All right, I'm going to step into the doorway a little bit, and I am going to Eldritch Blast. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the yellow guy over in the corner because he's looking really healthy.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Ooh.
You Eldritch Blast the one in the corner, and he had been running away, trying to find his way out of the darkness, and you hit him, and it knocks him and hits his head into the wall, and he falls down. seemingly unconscious or dead. You're not quite sure from the distance that you're at. He's not moving now.
I'll take it, and then I will. I think I will also move into the darkness.
Hello, darkness, my only friend.
Yes. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
All right. But that is the goblin's turn. The pink goblin is going to try and get out. Actually, we'll start off with the purple. He is going to attack, make a slashing attack at Alice with his scimitar. And staggered and barely holding on.
Teacher, he has advantage.
He does have advantage. Yep. But staggered and barely holding on, just can't quite connect with her. So he reaches back and he tries to hit her again. Breathing a sigh of just begging for death to come to him. I think her AC is a 14.
I don't know. Aren't you looking at her character?
It is. Yeah.
It is.
It's on a different tab. Yeah. So
Fair enough.
Just trying to beg for sweet death to come release him from this hell. He can't quite hit this formidable foe in front of him. And with that ends his turn. The green one, still blinded by this magical darkness, is going to try and run out of the darkness because it doesn't know what's going on around him, and is going to go north, south, east, or west. Is going to go north, straight north, and as it leaves Alice's range. She's going to take it. Actually, no, she used her. No, she still has her bonus action. She's going to use her reaction to attack the green one as it leaves her area. And is going to not quite hit the goblin as he gets out.
How about me? Do I get one too?
You get one too, as does actually, and Quixotic does not. Yeah.
No, I'm have a bow.
Ah, yes.
So yes, Monty, you get an attack of opportunity as well.
Okay. These screens.
As he tries to run away from you, you pull Talon out, or you have Talon out, and you slash down into him, and
Booming blade. Called it.
I don't know if you can do.
No, it has to be unless you
yeah.
have combat spellcaster or whatever it's called. Warcaster, because it's considered casting a spell.
Even still, that goblin, you managed to just slice him in the back of the legs as he turns to run from you. He falls down and he's not moving as he tries to run away. He is dead.
Like it.
So technically, you would have gotten the kill for the shot at him first before Alice did, but
right. Yep.
So he is dead. The pink one is going to try and run out of the darkness as well. I don't know why green wasn't letting me mark it, but it's going to run straight south into a pile of rubble and try and scramble up it to try and get out.
It would be straight west, right? Or no?
No, you're right. That's why I was thinking 12 was like a hand on the
Oh,
clock.
yeah, 12 would work. You said 20 at first, and I got confused.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 12?
No, I rolled an 8. So it's going to try and scramble up the rubble to the west. The green one is coming out dead. All right. And the blue and the red one, having just seen the sword come out of this magical darkness, are going to try and attack whatever may be on the other side of this magical darkness at disadvantage. All right, scimitar. Roll. Disadvantage. And is going to connect with the red one's going to connect with Tehran for 7 slashing damage, and the blue one also rolling at disadvantage is also going to connect with Tehran for another 7 damage. And with that, that's going to end the goblin's turns. Actually, the purple goblin is going to ready an arrow if it sees anything coming out of the darkness. Now that ends the goblin's turns. Kohi, you are up.
How battered is our purple friend?
He is hanging on by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
All right. I'm just gonna mace him. Normal roll.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
Nice.
So I kind of do like the haymaker, kind of swinging around, and just get the end of the mace with him to hit him with it. Maybe take off his nose.
Okay. As you swing your mace around and bring it down, you take out his nose. That was just the final blow that it needed to finally fall. He falls flat at the feet of you and Alice.
Well, there's that. And I'm not fucking with that darkness shit. So I'm going to stay up here by the pot of gruel they have. And that'll be attacks of opportunity. That's only if somebody leaves my range. Okay. That's it. Turn.
All right. Monty, you're up. Topos, you're on deck.
All right. I am going to step up to pink guy here. And from behind as he's scrambling up, and I am going to slash at him with Talon.
Okay.
Using Booming Blade. Oof.
As you bring Talon down into this goblin, it's almost like as if you stake him down to the ground. This goblin, skewered like a fucking shish kebab, is dead.
Good. Should hexed him, that'd have been a critical. Nice. And then so he's dead, so then I'm gonna step down here beside Tehran.
Okay.
I guess I can't see around that corner, but I guess that's a corner right there, so I'll stand right here beside him. And that will be turn.
Okay. Davpos.
I do shout to everybody that there are more on the backside of the darkness. Just to be ready. Whatever you want to do with that.
Okay.
Good luck finding your way to them, but
As a bonus action, Tehran drops the magical darkness, having seen this last pink one drop. And as he does so, the purple one is going to take a shot at him with his bow at disadvantage, because it is right in his face. and still somehow manages to hit him. He takes the 5 damage as the arrow juts out from him. With that, Dothpost, you're up.
Is he?
Oh, did Alex fall asleep?
He probably did. He was.
All right.
I was gonna say if we make it around to my turn, I love you, bud, but I think we might have to call it a cliffhanger.
I was just trying to get through these 3 goblins was my goal. So
I think we might just have to
you
cliffhanger
want
it
to
because
call it? All right.
I am out of gas and I got to get up in the morning too.
All right. Well, then we will call it here as Tehran takes a goblin arrow to the shoulder. We'll end it here. Thanks, guys, for another wonderful evening.
Thank you all.
That was
Very good.
good.